It is Tuesday again.
That's not the right intro.
Welcome back to the 3-Star Game, where the content is exactly what you expected.
You did not even say the exact thing.
Give me the green ball.
You didn't even say the whole thing, Bradley.
Welcome to the 3-Star Gaming.
No, it's welcome back to the 3-Star channel, where the content is exactly what you expect it to be.
Yeah, I said what you exactly expect it to be.
You've completely forgot the channel and
So did you.
Most
the
of
gaming.
I've done
I
nothing.
said welcome back to the 3-Star channel.
Yes,
Where
it's
the
a
content-
3-Star gaming channel.
No.
But the thing
No.
is,
No, it's just 3-Star channel.
Welcome back to the 3-Star channel, where the content is exactly what you
Alright,
expect it
good
to
job,
be.
my bad.
Yeah.
Fight me there.
One brain cell. Remember that.
1 star tonight.
Welcome back. It's actually 3.4 stars.
It's 1 star.
This episode was brought to you by that feeling when you argue with your roommates over pointless shit, but it's still fun anyways.
You know, it's brought to you by potato cheddar soup.
This is brought to you by somehow, even though the same thing is said every Tuesday and Thursday, some of the bitches around the table don't
It's brought
know
to you
the
by
intro.
Charlie.
This episode was brought to you by the discovery that blueberries, when you squish them, are not actually blue on the inside.
No, they're green and then they smush to
Yeah.
purple.
And then purple juice.
Yeah.
Very confusing.
It's blue on the outside, green on the inside, and somehow when you squish it, it makes purple.
Yeah, that
Uh,
makes
They're
so
also
much
like one of the only ones with berry in the name that are actually berries.
Yep. Because a strawberry is not
Not
a
a
berry.
What the fuck do you mean it's not a berry?
It's not classified as a berry.
Then
Yeah.
what is it?
Avocados are a
It's just
berry.
fruit.
but
A
bananas
strawberry is a, well, what? It's not a, it's a thing, oh gosh, what's
It's a
the actual
seed.
qualification of it?
The wildlife major does not know the name for a berry?
Okay,
Wildlife,
suspect
not
Susan.
fruit.
Yeah, guess what? Berries are wild life.
No, that's botany, fuck off.
Yeah, excuse me.
What the fuck
That
is this?
Botany, and I don't remember like any of it.
It's called like a
Please don't kill me. I only
congregate
have 9 hit points.
Something
Concubine.
like that. All I ever remember is droop.
droop.
Okay.
That's all I remember is
To be fair, to answer you, a berry is technically classified as something that is grown on a bush with the seeds enclosed
Yeah,
inside of the flesh.
So because the strawberry seeds are on the outside. It just
Which is also any kind of fruit is anything that has the seeds enclosed on the inside, which is like cucumber is a fruit, a
Peppers.
tomato is a fruit, a banana is a fruit.
Peppers.
Yeah, peppers are a fruit.
Okay.
Vegetables don't really exist. Everything's a fruit.
Or a leaf.
The strawberry
Or a
is
root.
not a from a
Yes.
botanical point of view, the strawberry is not a berry, but an aggregate accessory.
Aggregate.
So what's down the hallway?
Sorry, back to the to
Meaning
our
that the fleshy part is not derived from the plant's ovaries, but from the receptacle
Yep.
that holds the ovaries.
Delicious.
So whenever you eat a strawberry, you're eating plant. You're eating. Nah, I
Don't
can't
say
finish
that.
that
Like every
sentence.
fruit.
Don't say that.
I'm ignoring that.
When you're eating fruit, you're technically eating on a plant. No, I'm not proud of that statement.
His other statement that almost came out of his mouth was worse.
Session 21.
Alright, that one was unneeded.
21.
So,
Is this session 21?
so you know what? I agree. Cody, you're here. Why don't you give us a recap of what happened last session?
I don't know why I so expected him just to go so. Welcome back to 3-Star Channel, where the content is exactly what you're expected to be. This is where we're now starting.
Honestly, I wholeheartedly expected him to mention to Cody and be like, you know that thing I sent you?
Do it now.
Release the beast. And I
Cody, you
was about to be
remember,
like,
Cody, you remember the absolute death machine we talked about? Right now, it pops out the wall.
I get that you guys are really excited, but we have to go to bed early, and we have derailed for like 15 minutes. Thank you.
Yes.
Cody, please do our recap.
I'm just gonna let y'all go.
No.
I'm the DM tonight.
If you let us go, we will spend 3 hours dicking around.
I
I'm the
very much so,
DM
yes.
tonight. Denver, roll a character. Roll a character.
Cody, would you like to do the recap tonight?
Maybe I'll do a quick one.
Yeah.
The adventuring party is going through some kind of ruins of some sort, right?
Yeah.
Exploring. There's a lot of corruption around, and then they came into contact with a very dangerous robot that they type of robot that they faced before that had been influenced by the corruption, and it tried to murder them.
Barely. Barely failed for me.
Whenever you were doing that, I thought you were doing that in response to Cody saying, and then they.
No, I was doing it in response to the fact that I just watched 2Star fly. In the living room.
Alright, so y'all are all in the hallway and the room area of these, what was called the specialization room.
Nope, power room.
Power room.
Yeah, it was Roksha.
Y'all were exiting the power room. Y'all had just exited the power room. Everyone else was right outside the specialization door.
No, we were not. We were right outside the power room because Alara gave Rain the paper to tell her that it was called the power room.
Yeah, we all went over there. We kind of just had all went
Yeah,
down.
I filled Laura in.
Alara literally handed Rain the paper. We ended with Rain going, the power room.
Yeah, we flew in, there were some things, we went, whoop, and then we left.
Yep. I will also let y'all know that those are like this far apart. So yes, got it. Y'all in front of the power room. Y'all are next to the specialization room. So, what would you like to do?
You said there was some kind of weird bug thing
Yeah, in the power
flying
room.
that had noticed them at the end. I think you had said it noticed them at the end.
I sneak.
I don't think it noticed us.
I know, we rolled really high.
I'm pretty sure one of us didn't know it. I'm pretty sure that
The
one
rest of
is
us were
me.
not stealthing.
Forms.
It was only y'all two that were in there. Yeah, no. Y'all got the power room, and that's where we are right now. Don't know anything about anything noticing you yet.
I would like to sneak into the power room.
Would you? You remember there's
There's
corruption?
There's
Blue
corruption
ball,
in
yeah.
the
The,
front.
the reason I flew in there with Laura is because there's corruption all over the floor.
Yeah, you
Oh wait,
couldn't
no, I
easily-
snuck in there before and I told you guys what was in there.
You snuck past it.
Yeah,
You
you
didn't
didn't
go
sneak
into
in
it
it.
because corruption is all over
You
the
stood
floor.
at the door and went, yep. Walked right back away.
Yep. So, what would you like to do?
What are the chances that we need to solve the problem involving this room?
What's the problem involving this room?
Corruption.
The main problem? What are the chances that it involves this room in particular?
Likely. I mean, that's a power room.
You don't think we could just find the source?
I'm not sure.
So
How to
it's
deal with
like,
the
where's
corruption at
eyeball
all.
so we can shoot it out.
We have to find how to deal with the corruption to fix anything. I don't know how to find what the main source of the corruption is, though.
Making sure. Nope. Nope. Brick. I have no idea what this room looks like at the moment.
It does seem like they're possibly... You didn't tell us anything that happened with you, right?
No, I told you guys what happened with me.
You said like the
With
wall
the-
talked.
Oh yeah, the wall.
And it was aware.
And all it did was say why. Yep.
Yep. So that was extremely helpful.
I'm gonna...
Yes.
Real quick, just...
Very insightful.
Interesting.
Hey, was there any other, like, sentient technology made when y'all created the city?
You're asking the arm
No,
guy?
I'm definitely just talking to my own wrist for no
You might
reason.
do.
No, I
See?
created the system.
Alright.
I was like, what the fuck
I'm
is he
talking to my
doing?
watch.
It's a smartwatch. Siri, play Despacito.
The city of first of its kind.
Fantastic.
Apparently this corruption just constantly screams why.
Well, no, it was more like it was constantly screaming, just period. And then I heard a really raspy, "Why?" Like, it's
So
not.
mostly screaming.
Screaming, and also there was a lot of banging and screeching of gears, metals. It sounded like a bunch of screamings along with a catastrophic amount of equipment failure, or very much very hard pieces of machinery hitting each other and making a lot of noise.
It sounded like.
So very noisy.
Yeah, you
It
know
sounds
that
like
old
if
Windows
you-
crashing sound? Is it that?
It sounded like if you took a clockmaker's toolkit, put it in a briefcase, and threw it into an industrial meat grinder.
Why?
It's It
Is this
sounds
something you've experienced?
it sounds like a large piece of machinery falling down a flight of stairs. Times
When
1,000.
in doubt, shake your head and agree when Sindri says something. Act like you know the words.
Yeah, we're just like, yeah. I fully agree with this statement.
Totally understand what you meant by a suitcase with a clock with a... Yep.
It sounds like if you
100%.
took an entire large artisans guild worth of production equipment, rolled it all into one big ball, and threw it down the side of a cliff from the top of the world.
If you throw something from that high, when it hits, you don't hear it.
We're gonna see if we hear him
Use
scream
your
and how long we
imagination.
hear him scream.
Just telling you, you don't.
Alright, fine. It sounds like an
Or
entire artisan
a
guild's worth
sloped
of.
cliff.
It sounds like an
I
entire
may not
artisan's
have
worth
the
of
brains
manufacturing
here,
equipment rolled
but
into a
why are we
ball,
taking so
you
long?
put it in a
to
giant
figure out what
box,
this is
know.
like?
and you
I'm just gonna
shake
keep
it
walking.
vigorously.
Oh, I was walking to a different room.
Okay, so what I've gained from this is just
Where
a
are you
bunch
walking?
of, like, metal noise.
To the
Further
other
down
hallway.
the
A bunch of metal noise
You're
and
backtracking
insane
now?
babbling
Or are
and
you continuing
screeching
down your
and,
hallway that you
and
were
lots of
No.
headaches.
Was
I wanted to backtrack to the
Good
other
summary
hallway.
there. Just
At least.
Was this the one where there were snakes, or was it the other one?
If you were to continue down the hallway you're currently at, you would go to. Okay. You're outside the power room facing this way. If you were to continue this way, which is the way the hall continued, you'd have where Sindri saw some snakes. If you were to go this way, you'd go back to where you entered and then continue past the wall.
Oh yeah,
I know that
snakes
one.
flipping corruption. Forgot about them.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're welcome.
Take a nice dip.
Yeah,
I
so
know.
the rest of us are like, we're gonna turn around. Go the other way.
Yeah.
Brain, are you continuing down this hallway, or are you going back with us?
Oh no, I've walked with y'all while I'm sitting here explaining to Sindri that if you threw something from that high up, you don't hear it hit the...
I love how that's what
Use
they're
your
arguing.
imagination.
Alright. So, after y'all continue down the hallway, you'll pass the. Shortly
Isn't
after
that
you pass the
supposed to sound
specialization room, because they were right next to each other, then you go past where you entered and continue down the hallway the opposite direction. You eventually get to where it hangs right. There is corruption in the left corner of it, but if you look around the corner, you'll see nothing, and then it just turns left.
So it's just one hallway,
So
no
wait.
doors here?
What?
Yep, this is only hallway.
So you're meaning there's a 15-foot wide, I'm gonna just say it, hallway. On the left side, there's a little bit of corruption, but we can just walk around it and go around.
What I'm saying
And,
is that it is like this.
yeah, draw things.
Not the greatest at explaining the layouts. It's just easier to kind of draw it out. You could draw it in a mini scale.
You are here, the hallway turns, and then you see it turn this way. There's a small bit of corruption in this corner, but you can go around it.
Okay.
That's what you see,
Okay.
for now.
So there's no doors, and we keep going.
No doors, right now.
How long before it turns again?
Are you going down the hallway?
I'm gonna
Sounds suspicious.
kind of sneak and just
Alright,
be like,
roll a
okay,
stealth check.
so we got some more corruption, which means we might have some things. So I kind of want to like be like, I got it,
We
and I'm gonna
gotta
try to
be
look around the
quiet.
corner.
Alright,
Aw.
roll a stealth check first.
Damn it.
I want to try to be useful.
I'm
Hey,
going
look,
to
Raksha. This is the hallway. There's a little bit of corruption to the left, and then there's a hallway to the left. Even though backwards right now, you're probably seeing it to the right and then to the right, but it's left and left.
He definitely drew it to the right.
You know, that's probably okay. That's not bad.
I got you.
Plenty.
I will show
Alright.
you the path.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
No,
We're
peek
trying
out
to
the peek out the
stealth.
corner. What do you like? Yeah. What
Oh,
do
are
we
we
got?
stealthing?
Short.
Yep.
Stealthing.
We've got two people stealthing.
I just wanted to
You're
do
stealthing
it. I wanted to do it so that
Yeah,
I
not
could
very
do.
well, though.
Alright, roll a stealth check. What do you got?
13.
13. Is
only-
everyone else following with stealth, or are we just.
The only
Raw dogging
reason I want
22.
Alright.
I rolled a
Show
15
off.
for both of my rolls because I have an advantage on stealth. I was like, oh look, let's get better now. 15.
show off.
Fuck you.
I only wanted to do this because I wanted to go around here and be like, okay, so we have spicy corruption. Is there more things here? And I wanted to peek around the corner and just be like,
The
"Urgh."
problem is I was way too close behind you, and I bump into you.
23.
If I get
Alright,
spotted.
Raksha, What'd you get?
Haha, 24.
Alright, fuck you guys.
So everyone's really quiet. Y'all go around the corner, and as y'all get into the corner, Garrus is like looking back over the corruption area, and looking around, and all of a sudden just backs into Lara. Lara turns around.
Dude,
Alright.
not the place.
But as you look down,
God,
you
God.
notice that on this hallway, it goes for a little bit, then it turns right. But in the middle of this hallway, before you get to where it turns right, you see two doors, one across from the other. Almost as a T section.
More doors.
Wait, so now it goes right?
It continues this way before turning right. Right.
So where's the door?
So where's the door?
The doors are right here. It's a T section,
Okay, so this is
kind of in the middle.
Oh, so we can see down the hallway to go right.
Yep.
I'm just like, fuck, more doors.
Is the door
Redraw
locked?
and don't erase
These
it.
aren't actual doors. They're more or less openings. Remember with the previous ones, they're
Yeah,
archways?
they're archway.
I would like to stealthily peer into that archway.
Alright, you doing right or left?
Left.
Do you think they're gonna
Left?
have more signs like the other rooms?
Alright.
That was to you.
Probably.
Go read.
Alright. As you look at the in the left door, give me a perception check.
18.
18.
3.
Alright. So, first thing you notice that comes to your eye is there's a massive pillar
This
of
is
corruption
a
in
doorway.
the center of the room that
So it's the hall?
has tendrils springing out
And
from
this
it.
is the
You notice
hall,
that
doors
in the
on
far
both sides,
back
and then
right
that turns
corner,
right.
far back right corner, there's another patch of corruption.
Fantastic.
But interestingly enough, you notice that there is two of your guards that you've seen previously stationed right at the door. But with your perception, you notice that they are not on at this time.
It better not be.
So, good news, bad news.
And you also see that the walls are lined with weapons. Or what looks like weapons.
Bad news first.
So, good news, bad news.
Bad
And then
news first.
intermediate news.
Bad news first.
Bad news, there is a very large, very veiny, very disgusting pile of goop in there.
Ew.
Yeah, that is... It's literally a column in the ceiling. It's like got webs.
That's gross.
That's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Good news is that there are more of those punchy guardians next to the door, but it doesn't look like they're actually turned on.
Are
I
they
don't know
gonna
if
be
that's
nice?
good news or if
I was
that's
like,
intermediate news.
They're not actively looking for us and trying to punch our bones into dust.
Yet?
To be fair, the last... Were the other ones actually look like they were awake when you apparently tried to give them oil?
No.
Yes.
Did they?
Yes. There was a
Oh
small
yeah, they just
light.
hadn't seen me yet. That's what I was like. They didn't see me. It was
They
like
didn't
something
see you
was
the first
still.
time. You had seen that they were on, but they hadn't seen you.
Yeah, they were on. I retract that statement. My bad.
And intermediate news, the walls in this room are lined with weapons. At least I think they're weapons. They look like
Oh,
weapons.
nice. We could get some new stuff.
Is there like corruption at the door?
Nope. The pillar that he's talking about is in the dead center of the room.
I'm gonna like barely step in and look above the door for
Yeah,
one
but
of
then
the-
like the last
the name
building to
signs.
come out of a pillar of corruption.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can test if it. I'm gonna pull a ball bearing in my flashlight. We can test if it recognizes the sound.
Please don't. Because Maraine's head's casually like in it, trying to see if there's a sign above
If
the
you
door
do
like
that,
the other
I'm
ones.
gonna run in that
okay.
direction and I
Make
point
a
back the
check
way
real
we
quick.
came from. Cause that last one hurted.
Yeah, yeah. You know, did a bit. I wonder how that rhino's doing.
Oh yeah, did we just leave the rhino?
We just left a rhinoceros in the depths.
Okay, make a sleight of hand.
Poor injured crop.
30 point.
Dirty 20. You notice that as you stick your head in, you notice that it says armory.
Fantastic. Do you think they got some good armor in here? Or
This
it's
is
just
the
weapons?
armory.
That one's the one on the left, yeah?
Ooh, okay, that's good.
Garrus, what's your passive again?
Passive what?
Perception.
No, great. I'm not gonna see shit.
What was it?
Whatever she
Yeah,
rolled
me
is
neither,
higher than
bro.
whatever my passive is.
I never said it was against her.
11.
Good to know.
Whoever it's against, it's an 11.
Hey,
It's
hey.
not
I got
high
12.
enough for shit.
I've got a 15.
If you somehow manage to roll a 10,
I'm only one better than you, Garrus.
Yes.
It's fine. I got 12, alright?
she's doing something to me.
Like,
Alright.
I got
Proceed.
1 on you.
Okay.
If you're
I
texting
can
me, I
very
don't have my
slightly
phone.
perceive a teeny tiny bit more than you.
You can tell DM. The DM can whisper it to him.
I can go grab my phone.
You can perceive
No, it's fine.
a small,
it was on the
Alright,
charger.
so
a marginally greater amount of reality.
there is the other room behind you. Anybody wanting to check that out?
On the
I wanna
right.
do this
Shit,
first.
I'll do it.
Alright. Alright. Look inside of it. Make another perception check.
Fucking scattered like roof.
I mean, as long as there's not corruption at the floor, I'd lean in and try to assign again.
Yeah.
I mean, armory sounds pretty nice to
Make sure you
me.
do your good things though.
14?
Alright. You look in and you notice that it is a small room
What?
that is
Kick
completely
your
empty.
ass. What-
Except
What did I
for some
do?
shelves which have
Healing
nothing on them.
him to take damage for yourself.
I didn't do anything.
I don't see how that helps either of us.
It doesn't.
Y'all don't know this.
I'm about to when I feel better.
Don't know where it came from.
If I didn't touch him, I'm the only one that heals him with touch.
I mean, like,
Not true.
he's gonna
I can
be
do that
like,
too.
wow, I really
But
feel
did you
better.
touch him?
I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I did actually.
I am.
So,
Yeah. He knows Rain's nowhere near him though.
I'm
But
gonna
I
look
have
at-
the same spell Rain has.
alright.
I'm gonna look at Rain. I'm gonna make hand signals for this room is empty.
Yeah, but I'm also not mad at you
Sindri's
for
throwing
taking
weird
damage
hand
from
symbols
apparently
up for
that's
some
the one
reason.
you're
I have
doing.
no idea why.
Sentry's trying to get
Also,
ready
like,
to going
we
for
don't
gang
need to
over
waste
here.
our resources.
I'm gonna still just like walk over there. There's no corruption on the floor. I'm gonna read the sign above the door if there is one. But I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing, Sindri? Like,
No, do it again.
in my
I wasn't
head.
watching.
Huh?
Storage.
Storage?
This
No
is
corruption at all in this room. And it's very small.
this is Thieves' Hand for this room is empty.
Thieves' Hand?
Yeah, it's
Is
like,
that like Thieves'
Yeah.
Hand with hands?
yeah, it's the sign language version of Thieves' Hand.
Nice.
What's
So I'm definitely just gonna be like, so this room must not be important at fucking all, because there is no corruption in here.
there could be treasure.
If you can read sign language, it looks something like the taco stand has ran out of enchiladas.
I don't think anyone knows sign language here. Alright, so this is what y'all see. What do y'all wish to do?
The armory sounds pretty neat.
Well, there's no reason to go over there.
I mean, kind of weird that a storage room is empty.
I mean, yeah, but it's an empty, like.
There's nothing
like, devoid
stored
of
in there?
corruption.
No, it's not an empty storage room.
Only
It's
feels like
empty
once I get
of corruption.
No, it's an empty storage room.
Oh, there isn't nothing in there at all?
Yeah, there's nothing on the shelves.
Yeah, there's shells, but that's it.
No.
So
I don't
either
either.
Alright.
I hate whispers. It's a lot. Now we're going
Just
to do math.
feel good all of a sudden. You're like, you know what? Now that I'm out of combat, I'm feeling a little bit better, a little bit more relaxed. Muscles relaxed up.
Alara, can
Starting
you,
to feel better.
Alara, can you detect magic? I
Constantly.
have an idea.
Okay.
I need you to come with me.
Damn. You hurt the fuck out of yourself.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you do.
Fine.
It's fine! Close his book.
Why do you look so
Yeah, that was the right math.
Huh?
You look pale. Paler than normal.
Yeah, I'm fine. Promise.
Yeah, how hurt
I would
does
like to
Alara
insight-
look? Because my
I
pass
would
was
like to
fucking high
insight
as
check
shit.
that.
Insight check it.
Alright.
I got
rolling
inside
a
checking it. How bad does Alara look?
She
How?
more or less looks.
Wait a minute, I can still
from-
read his
There
thoughts.
is no way.
I'm not thinking.
There's no way she looks perfectly fine.
With how she rolled her stealth
Take
and
that.
sleight of hand, she looks fine. Y'all don't really notice
She's
anything.
like, I'm gonna roll the deception.
Now she's rolling deception against Sindri.
Who's looking
Hey,
in
are you
at
gonna beat a 24?
I could.
She could. I swear to God, she could.
26?
She goes
Wait. 26.
Yep. You believe whatever she says. You gotta say it beforehand. You know you do. Don't do this.
Yeah.
She's fine.
I'm fine. Trust me.
She's fine.
I trust you.
Damn.
I said that because I knew it would get under your skin. Alright, come here. You see that pool of corruption in the corner of the hallway?
Mm-hmm.
Does that magic it?
It's gonna get the same thing that she
You've
has
done this
been getting.
before. It's just complete absence. You remember that there's a constant vibe over this entire place? This is a complete absence.
Okay.
This is an absence of magic.
Go back into the... Go look at the room with the big column.
Mm-hmm.
Same as before. Anywhere that there's black
weird goop?
absence.
That is corruption. The weird goop is corruption.
Yeah. Anywhere that there's black, it's an absence, but everything else just
But there's no
has
magic aura around the corruption?
Chronomancy.
I don't know if that would... That's the one that controls time, right?
More like, at least as far as what I can tell from the colors, it's a bit of all magic.
What is that?
Everything but nothing.
Every school of magic?
All magic is there, but no magic is there at the same time.
Yeah, that sounds so weird. That doesn't make sense.
The black, whenever
It's the
you look at
absence
the
of
black,
black.
there's nothing there. But everything else has a constant, small, very light glow about it.
I have a stupid idea. I'm gonna take a ration biscuit out of my pouch.
Mm-hmm.
Just spit on it, rub it in a little bit, and just toss it in the goop.
All right.
Why?
Does it dissolve? Does it age?
It hits, falls to the floor. Clatters around and just stays there. Nothing happens.
on fire next time.
Well, now I gotta eat it.
Are you going over there?
You have to
where
go get the
blackness
biscuit?
that it ends?
Don't.
Are you going into the blackness?
No, I
Okay.
thought you said it bounced off the blackness, like
Yeah,
rubber.
it's on the ground too around it. It more or less, here's your wall, here's your biscuit.
Because the corruption was on the wall,
And it's
not
on
the
the
floor.
floor.
No, I was trying to throw it in the corruption.
Yeah,
It didn't
it's
go
a
in.
pillar. It just hits it and stops.
Okay, but it's not like sinking into
It's
it.
like solid pillar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think another one of those things gonna pop out of this pillar.
I have a question for you. Can you make like small twigs or like anything plant life?
Yeah,
up
just
here?
gets her to change seasons again. She grows leaves.
Just cut her hair.
Okay.
Okay.
What do I do?
Make a dexterity check.
It's gonna hurt. Just pulled out some of your hair.
7.
You take 1 point of damage. And
Yeah,
there's
you're not
a little
looking
bit
great.
of blood on it.
Jesus, next time just tell me to plug it out.
It's
I'm
not
gonna
much
take the
control.
little line,
Or ask your personal hairdresser.
vine leaf thing and just sort of.
I'm gonna walk specifically behind Rain and Garrus, and then I'm gonna do something.
It doesn't sink in or melt or anything either.
What you doing?
Some
Okay,
of
so
your damn business.
damage is what makes it react. Apparently, just throwing random things at it. Just no.
But if we stepped in it, it would hurt.
Yeah, because he says it's taking damage.
Brain, your passive perception.
Or
is
because
20,
we're
right?
alive and technically the leaf in the
You
biscuit
notice
or
that
not.
while they're having this conversation,
Well-
very slowly, they go.
Sorry,
It very
keep going.
slowly will go over the cracker and the
There's a
hair
biscuit.
piece, the vine, but it's very slow compared to what y'all seen in the past.
Weird.
Like it's gonna take a solid 10 minutes for it to completely cover it.
Whereas it could cover a torch in like 6 seconds.
I had a thought that it only covered things that were intensely magic. Apparently, this is the opposite of that. So then I thought, well, it only really appears to hurt us. So I thought, well, maybe it only reacts to living things. So apparently, what I had was not living enough.
What are you doing?
But it does take a lot longer, so potentially we could just put biscuits on our feet, and then it won't hurt us. Just-
Wait,
There's
Well,
You
I
were-
was thinking more of like,
Oh, Estelle.
literally anything
If you're wanting to try to not be
like
seen.
large and flat,
I mean, yeah, that works too.
putting that over it, and then you could walk or like hop,
What is it?
you know, like stepping
Someone
stones.
sees me.
What is your total?
Yeah, like that.
What's your total?
Could put a shield down.
You're saying that we should
All right.
either cover the
Roll
butt
for
of
the
our
thing.
feet with biscuits.
Rain, while this
or
conversation is
try
also
to make
happening,
a
you're really
pathway of
intrigued
biscuits.
at seeing this thing slowly creep up.
Yeah,
And then
we
from
could.
behind you,
Your
you
idea
hear-
sounds good too.
just a very little, and you turn around and you see Alara putting a vial back in her bag.
Swear to God.
I'm gonna,
Like, just
No,
like
I'm still
the
stuck
act
on
of
this
just putting it
biscuit.
back.
as I had something in my head of thinking about
Because I
something,
didn't think it all the way
I am
through.
going to casually walk past her to do what I was going to do, but I'm going to lean down and be like, so someone wasn't as good as they said they were, and keep going. And
Where
I'm
you
going
As much as
to
You
a
go.
tiny little patch of the corruption.
Okay. Are you looking for the one that's in the room, or are you looking for one in the hallway?
It doesn't
Even
matter.
if we had enough
Alright.
Just so there,
biscuits
I
to
want like a
do that.
small
Because
patch.
no
of
one's
it.
gone into the room yet, so I'm trying to figure out where everyone's laid out.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me just.
I was being very
Get this.
flabbergasted by Garrison's suggestion to use biscuits
Excuse
to
me?
get across the corruption.
I thought you guys would find it amusing. You're welcome.
Like, Rocksha was mid, like, coming up with an idea of, like, well, maybe if we put, like, rocks or, like, something big and flat, like, we kind of, you know,
Sprite
make
was
a
right here. Where'd it
kind
go?
of make
Denver.
a bridge, and then he's just like,
didn't
biscuits,
come.
and she was like,
Huh?
I haven't even
Huh?
done our idea.
Okay. Do you know where the spray was? It was right here.
It's right
It's
Right
there.
there, dude.
Oh, I'm crazy. It's fine.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Shut up!
They locked me in a room. A room with a rat king.
Alright, I'm done. I'm going to bed. Fuck you guys.
No, I'm gonna roll another d8.
You know what happens if you go to 0.
I know.
Fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you
Stop it.
Using her healing but take damage shit. I thought we went over
I
this.
use my wonder and
Stop it,
spawn
because you'll
another
feel
rhino.
even worse when you find another one of those things and realize that
Oh yeah,
what
that
you did is
rhino's
useless.
still just over there.
And it's
I can
staying
just
there
go talk
too.
to
It was still in the room. Y'all just left it.
So side note, love these markers, but we've used them so much.
Yep.
They're almost empty.
Like,
Particularly the black one.
Rain gave the rhino.
It might also be 'cause he
his
just
good berries, spoke to it a little bit,
Sprayed
and
it,
then
and the
we
black one just
left.
always
Just
fades
dip.
faster. It gets used.
Because I realized it was stupid and couldn't do anything for us.
You went to doctor and you're like, oh god, this is just freaking dial tone in its brain.
Oh, this is a
In
really.
my defense, you feel better.
Oh, it's a bit.
Oh, just a little bit.
No.
What I'm saying is, no matter how much you do,
Life, you
I was at full
very
health
poor.
when Cody almost killed me.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever you do,
Alright,
if
so-
we run into it again and I'm caught by surprise
Your
again,
pillar's here.
still gonna suck ass.
It's kind of moving out from the pillar itself, about this much onto the ground.
It's the prettiest sun ever.
Whose cup of water is this?
Megan's. My Megan's.
There's some there,
You want your water?
and just stop that. Alright. And you'll go ahead and start placing yourself where you are.
I need to put it in Sarah.
Who said we went into this room?
No, you're not. You may not be into the room, but just kind of where you are.
We were like right at the doorway. I thought.
So there's not any like over here or
Hey,
over
Dungeon
here.
Master, you want this laser pointer to point out things?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was talking to Garrus. I was more just very confused as to Garrus' statement, but yeah.
Thanks.
I mean,
Why
that's
do you
what
always
it is.
do it?
I don't always do that. That is like the second time I've ever done that.
No, but like you're always dropping dice, and we're like, where did it go?
I know. It's because I was trying to give him more room, so I moved it further back than I normally
room.
full with.
I didn't need any more room.
I tried to move it back so he had more
Hey,
room,
don't step
but
on
I
that
don't.
little bitty one right by your foot.
There's also-
There's also a little D4 that was right there. That would have hurt.
Yeah.
The tiny one.
Forever fucking dropping the tiny ones, killing your feet.
And losing them.
Here.
Unless it's the body markers, you can't write on my skin.
I can't. Guess what I found? Safe monuments.
Alright, so where are you? Raksha? Here. Just to make it easy, I'm gonna send you a picture.
So smart.
You could A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, and then she can say move Raksha to like A7. No,
Gonna be playing.
But she does need a picture to figure out which spot is where.
yeah,
Alright.
but if we write it over here, then we could tell her like she could do this.
There you go, Tabitha.
It makes sense, yes,
There's a
but she
picture
also
sent
has
to
to
you.
see it first.
Yeah,
Because
but
she
like
can't see it very well where we have it right now, unless you want to change the camera mode. If we get into a battle, he will be changing it.
I like this. I like this laser pointer idea.
Gee.
I kept trying to do it,
Except it's
and
a
he
dolphin
kept
and
talking.
it's kind of funny.
Next thing you know, a cat is gonna come flying out of nowhere. Just straight slide across the table.
Well, everyone died. Cthulhu came through.
I mean, I know I was like close enough to be having a talk with Garrus.
Also, instead of moving her shit to write it better,
Sindri
she's just breaking her wrist to try to write over it.
Sindri would have been about right there on one of those two squares to make the throw.
I want to put the.
So put Sindri on one of those two.
But I can't find the lid for this.
That's fine. We can deal with that in a second.
Give me your phone.
I'm just gonna put it in this.
Bradley, it's a deal with it later thing.
Seriously.
got
Thank you for trying to deal with it, but we will deal with it after we do our
It's
done.
a good idea, but unfortunately we are already on a time crunch, so I'm trying to focus on just the undone.
While you were setting up.
That's fine.
It's
Alright.
okay.
That's a good idea.
Put Sindri somewhere then.
Alright. So,
Here, send this to her. And
you just have to hit the arrow.
Tabitha, now
Alright.
you have your chessboard.
So you're going to be on one of those two squares right there to make the throw of the cracker and the hair. So, decide where you want to be.
Yeah, do you
You
put
can be on any of those 6.
I would have been somewhere near or behind Laura.
You were in front of Alara because
No,
she said
because
she
she went
wanted to be
behind
behind
us.
you.
That's right. Never mind. Fucking
There was
asshole. That's why she
corruption
heals me,
somewhere
so
right
she can
here, right?
shove me
Nope.
up and use me as a shield.
No corruption. Any corruption is just right here.
I thought you said there was some
right
in this
here.
hallway.
Yes,
further
it's down. It's
It's from the direction we came.
no. You have to go down this hallway and then turn this way and this down here in like this corner, over here. You're in an area where there's no corruption except for what's in this room.
Oh, I am right here for the dib wall past Alara.
All right. Yeah, and it turns. This hallway continues this way and then turns up that way. If you want to
Wait.
move your arm, please, real quick. Continues this way and then goes that way.
God damn it. I fucking took off my fucking Fox Mini. Shit.
Alright, so.
I'm a mess today and I'm sorry.
Alright, so. Rain, what were you wanting to do? You said you wanted to go to corruption, so. You want to continue to these or you want to continue?
No,
the
I'm
hallway
not
back.
doing that anymore because I thought there
Alright.
was corruption in this hallway.
Yep.
I could have swore you said there was corruption somewhere right here.
It wasn't the hallway you just came from. So, close.
Can't the things just be snakes?
I need that. And the dog over there, please.
What the fuck?
Offering. Give me more shit.
I could have sworn that was in the box, but apparently it's not. Nice. Alright, so what are you doing, our intrepid adventurers?
Being intrepid.
Adventure.
Adventurers.
Another adventure.
Not wanting to figure out what's going to come out of that door.
Flabbergasted about the biscuit
Hey, you, you're
idea,
finally
because,
awake.
I mean, even if we had enough biscuits, why would
I said your idea was better. Could we stop arguing about my
Truly,
biscuits?
the world would benefit from biscuit-based armaments.
You've been watching too
Sorry.
much One Piece.
Think about it. You could eat your sword whenever you start getting hungry. And if you can eat your sword if you start getting hungry, and if you eat too much of it, you can just have the guy in the mess hall bake you another one. Bread armor. The staler it gets, the higher its defense is.
No, because you're not you when you're hungry, so you swing it at an enemy that's hungry and they eat it and then they're no longer hostile.
Yeah, I have no idea what my box is. So that's fine. We'll deal with that. That's not.
Me
enough.
and Garrus are just explaining this. I'm just jumping into this conversation and explaining it all like it's just. It's like Wumbo. It's first grade.
It's the newest technology. So hip.
Breadology? The study of bread?
Very cool.
It's first grade, Raksha.
You're welcome.
Why are we studying bread?
I
Tell you
am
later.
trying to give Raksha a compelling argument for bread-based armaments.
So because I'm stupid. That's why.
You're not stupid though.
I made a stupid comment there.
You're not stupid, you're just creatively smart.
Creatively smart.
That's exactly what I call it.
You're pretty.
Thanks, babe.
And you could crush watermelons with your biceps.
I'm crossing with my thighs too. What's this?
That's the pillar.
I know that's what it is. but
Ignore
it-
the me. That was accidental.
Ignore the meme.
I did full stroke when I got to that point.
Ignore it. It was an
Did you
accident.
send her a meme?
Shh, y'all don't know. So, what are we doing? Tell me. Describe your ways in my little rat race they call life.
I'm playing
Try to
elevator,
not have a stroke listening to these two talk.
playing elevator music with my,
You're welcome.
playing elevator music with my flute.
Alright?
I feel like that's what just goes on in your brain all the time.
There's a lot of things
So,
that go through my brain all the time,
what we doing?
including horrible migraines.
Surprising.
So it would probably be a bad idea to touch that.
You've already touched. Yeah, that's been
I have
hit
no
by
touched
two
it.
things.
You hit,
At
but
this
I
point.
have not touched it.
With no active reaction that y'all know of.
What happens when organic matter touches it?
Well, we threw the vine at it.
Yeah, but it was already dead too.
Shinji,
Like it wasn't attached to her anymore.
throw your psychic knife at it.
You want
Everyone
to
stands
start
60 feet
fucking
away.
combat now?
No, I want to know if it attacks anything. Shinji threw a biscuit and hair at it, and nothing
Well,
happened.
if we're gonna do that, we can start off small and just throw something at it, and I can just pull out ball bearing, just throw it in the corner of the room and see if it tries to smack it.
You have to throw it at it, not the corner of a room.
What's the sound? Maybe it's a T-Rex.
It didn't respond.
No,
Is there any reason we need in this room?
I don't know.
Armory, yeah?
It's the armory.
What's on the walls?
I could make it really spicy and hard to
There's
see.
pieces of metal poles. A lot of stuff looks like it might be a little bit usable or unusable. You're not really going to be tell till you're up to close and personal with it. But there's some stuff that looks different from what y'all have seen. There's some stuff that looks promising.
Cool.
You
We
won't
said
really be able to know until you go in and investigate or do something.
these looked offline, yes.
Those are offline.
Do you have a card for heavily obscured? Or is it just on the wall?
I know that this heavily obscured, vision is blocked creatures
facing the
are
wall?
effectively blind.
You want to know what's on the wall. You said I had to get closer to look.
Alright.
And he didn't tell me where there was like stuff, so we're
Baron
gonna
is
try to
ass
start here.
cheeks.
As you
Some
walk
giant spiral
through,
sludge.
you pass the one that's not on, and then go in between it and the pillar.
Wait, where is that?
Nothing happens.
Fantastic, what's over here?
God damn it.
Alright, roll me an investigation check.
Yeah, I already walked.
I'm going to have a bottle
19.
ready to pop.
19.
I rolled good!
So, in particular, you notice two things that actually look usable against this wall. One is an amulet.
I have a bottle. It's in my hands.
Second
I am
one?
ready to open it the minute something moves that isn't our dumbass fucking party.
I
The
am
second one is a small gear, about the size of a softball, with another set of small gears turning inside of a crystal circle in the center. Just kind of turning and whirling. Like if they're sitting in liquid, just moving around. Those are two things you notice that look usable. Everything else is just kind of, it's been here for a while. It's not looking good.
I'm gonna
Feels-
back up and peek around the corner because I'm bad at
Do
investigation.
you grab
Just
the amulet?
hold out a knife
Yeah.
and just
Alright.
gesture whenever you're ready?
Whenever you grab the amulet, the one on the right comes online.
Open
Fuck.
Open what?
my bottle.
The amulet was over here?
Mm-hmm.
We walk all the way over there?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's where the amulet was.
And you said the one on your right?
On my right comes online.
I wonder if there's a matching amulet on the other side of the wall.
Shit.
Okay.
Can someone put me in A9?
Yes. Fantastic. A9.
Thank you.
There you go.
As soon as it moves, I'm like, okay.
Don't break my stuff.
I'm not breaking your stuff. I'm making it spicy. Good luck.
Why are you touching
You
my
know this is
stuff?
going to reach a maximum radius of 120 feet, right?
That's everybody.
Radius. That means that this entire circle is going to be 240 feet.
That's everybody.
Only if I keep it open.
Alright. It's 60-foot radius right now. It is
That's
heavily
still-
obscured where you are, centered on you.
Everybody.
Yeah. It can't fight us if it can't see. Neither can we, but he's close to a wall.
Radiation is just spicy air.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Alright. When
I'm
this
just gonna
comes
be like-
online, right before it's completely covered with darkness, you and it lock eyes. I need you to roll a wisdom save.
I mean,
I'm
if
sorry,
anyone
it
wants a
does.
visual, I popped open this.
Doesn't 8 pass?
No.
Alright.
Yeah, but I don't know if you could say.
Apologies. I had a person.
Don't want to know.
I always say fancy bottle.
Yeah, I popped that bitch open
Spoilers.
right before it all gets dark.
I like bottles.
Voltals? They put me in a bowl once.
I have a bottle.
That was a bottle once. Put me in set like a wooden set. So
Alright. And with that,
I made my life choices. 60-foot radius right now.
this is something.
Can you put it away now?
This is something that you come to understand.
This is very large.
Oh, you learned something about them.
That's something you come.
Good job, baby. Gareth did something so good. Nice. Fucking this.
That's a later problem. I saw it come online and I was immediately panicked and I was like, okay, I'm Cork.
Alright, so what is everybody else doing now that the area has become heavily obscured and you can't see anything?
How long did it take for Gareth to do
That
all of
was the
that when I
bullshit.
walked up there, when he walked up there? What'd you say? That's some bullshit or that's bullshit?
That was some bullshit.
Um,
Bullshit that we didn't like.
this takes about 5 minutes
So it took him
to
5
get
minutes.
to this point. Yeah.
Okay, because I walked up to here when he was started this.
Alright. And what would you like to do while this before this starts happening?
And I was pulling out
Tail.
a singular mushroom
Mm-hmm.
and one of my torches
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That
and
hurts.
setting them both down in the corruption.
Okay.
Not lit torch, just unlit torch and a mushroom.
Good to know.
I
Alright.
like that.
No reaction, except for what you noticed before.
I'm keeping it.
Is one of them taking longer than the other to be
Nope.
taken over?
Nope. Both moving at the same rate.
I got a new friend. These are considered large, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Huh?
No.
I sent it over here because I didn't want you to interrupt the territory. I'm sorry.
Is what?
Just
But if you're in the mood to throw things away there.
Sorry, I panicked.
Can we see things now?
No.
can I make the
Did
absolute
you say anything?
tiniest amount of like fire, but not like on it to like corrupt, but like right outside of the teeny tiniest little like create bonfire to see if it like
Alright.
it up.
You doing it outside of it, not actually touching it?
Yeah,
Alright.
like kind of like not
could-
like 5 feet to the side, but like if this is corruption, I'm putting the little bitty bonfire like right there.
Alright.
So like it could feel heat, but it's not like danger.
You put
It's roasting
Um,
it.
you start the bonfire there, and
Sunbathing.
you wait,
But
Nothing
technically,
happened.
this happens when you were doing your thing. So, we'll talk
Same
about
time.
it.
So, and then all of a sudden, your vision just goes away.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Just, dang it, my fire all of a sudden gone. I'm like, oh shit, it is the whole thing. No idea Laura did anything behind me.
He was
Just
painted.
really sitting there trying to watch this bonfire possibly get sucked up by the thing, and all of a sudden it's just
All
black.
y'all
I'm like,
are
oh.
effectively blinded right now.
I'm like, oh, nice.
Great.
Oh, this shit.
Like, I'm right
You
behind you,
consider
so
it.
I'd
You're
have been
blind.
like,
What?
no,
You're blinded.
That was me.
Oh, I didn't say anything out loud. I just, and Rain's head went, oh, we're all dead. Got it.
I am going to.
Rain did not out loud go, it ate us all.
I am going to.
No, but out loud, I am gonna be like, is everybody okay at the moment?
What the fuck?
Is that you, Laura, or something that's pretending to be you?
Totally
Me?
touches something else. It's rock
What is something that only Alara would know about me?
Yeah, this entire
That you were
room is
super
heavily
protective
obscured.
over me against Rain, and you kind of threatened him a little.
Yeah, let's just play Marco Polo and maybe see if they find us.
Sindri, how do
Just
we know
wait.
it's you?
Fuck. I forgot something.
Yep.
I forgot something.
I believe her.
Imposter! Points in the wrong direction. That's exactly what you guys, right?
I might.
Garrus is pointing at the wall right in front of him. Imposter!
You don't know
I
that's there. You
am
can't see
going
me.
I know.
to hide around the corner and ready my whip in
Alright.
case.
How do you even know where?
How do you know where the corner is, Sindri?
She was already
Corner
by
was
the
on the
corner.
Sentry was on the corner,
I'm
not the corner
already
was on
on
Sentry.
the corner.
So she already knew that there was a wall.
Like,
right
I'm
there.
not trying to like attack the first thing that comes through. It's just like if something sees
You're setting
me.
up a defensive position.
Yeah, if something sees me, I'm just gonna pluck at its eyes.
Yeah. You
If
can
something
put your
tries
hand
to
in front
attack
of your
me.
face. You don't see it right now.
Why?
How long does this last?
Till I close it.
Close it!
It's expanding.
Close!
Y'all can't see that, but it's expanding.
Fine!
Just literally just Garrus and Rain at the same
Immediately
time.
go away.
Close it!
I got nervous. You guys got too close.
I'm
Like
all the way
danger.
over here.
Too close to danger.
You still
Yes.
can't see anything.
Stand by corruption. What does she do? Take away your sight. Will we know if corruption attacks? Not at all.
Can the thing see?
Like,
Or
I
is it dark
mean-
there too?
Huh?
Like, does
The
it
thing?
really help if it
The
can't
thing?
see
Can the
it?
thing see?
If we also
Got the lights
are
up.
blind?
Yeah, we don't know if this thing goes from sight or feel. And if it can feel vibrations or movements out of the floor, I don't care what sight you need, you're feeling it.
I need my phone.
Either way, I think
Hey, Bradley,
everyone not
you need
being
your
able
phone.
to see it is not the
I
best
want to ask
option.
something, but I don't want anyone else to know.
Can you go retrieve Elliot's phone,
Send me a
please?
massage.
He doesn't have his phone. He
I
needs
I
to.
need my phone.
He's asking you to go get his phone.
Yeah,
do you
sorry.
Alright, so we're waiting on
It's
that.
like-
What does everyone else do?
I meant where his
Are we
hits.
just
It's
want
right
to
there
wait
by the
until
door.
this
It's plugged in at the wall.
dissipates?
It's like in the floor. I think.
Are we just wanting to wait until this dissipates?
Oh no, I'm
Before it
definitely just gonna
dissipates, I want
move.
to do the thing that they ask you to.
No, we're just gonna wander around and play. Hey,
No, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna move.
Alright.
This is dissipating.
we're gonna play. Hey, where did that corruption go? You just hear someone screaming in pain. There it is.
I don't like how he went. For me saying I'm just gonna move.
Don't you know maps or some shit?
Pass that to
Yeah.
him and don't look at his browser history.
Those maps, different whenever you can't see
Yes,
jack shit.
super
Remember,
strange.
I know I have perfect memory of topography and maps.
It's pretty much.
Which
all.
means I have perfect memory of I was standing facing this right here because I have not turned around. I know for a certain amount of feet to my direct left was safe.
No.
You off that way? Fine.
I'm holding on to his shirt,
Just literally stayed facing the way I went. And
dragging.
just sidestepped.
Someone is
This
totally
way.
pulling on your clothes.
I'm not moving. I'm just standing there, arm crossed, like, for fuck's sake.
Alright.
I will admit, this might not have been my best plan, but it was a plan.
Yeah, I texted the right person. I texted Dad.
Yes, this has worked very well because now we can all just stand here and not be able to see. Because we can obviously get away from the thing very well as you can
Alright.
see.
Perfect memory of topography is a nice
Alara, something shoves you out of the way.
Which way?
Into rain.
Nice. Catcher. Good job.
You see a very slight light, and you hear.
Oh, what the fuck did you let go when you decided to just blackness?
A bottle.
So something grab
Not the bottle.
Thanks.
Technically speaking, I opened a cork on a bottle to...
Garrus, did you just tell the big fuck off thing to walk to you to just push Solara out the fucking way?
You do not know any of that information.
I know.
So no.
So yes, but no, got it.
Alright.
Something pushed me.
Metagame in here.
So,
You
anybody
know
want to do
shit.
anything else, or 10 minutes later, smoke disappears?
Why you think it's me? Why you think I did shit?
I heard
10 minutes?
something
10
moves.
minutes.
It grabbed your arm.
I'd rather.
You don't know, Grandma,
I'd
you
rather
can't
not
see me.
play corruption roulette, so I'm good.
Alright. So after
That
10
was
minutes,
rain
y'all
asking
slowly
you shit.
see the smoke
Well, you
start
said
to
Garrett,
fade.
so I didn't know it wasn't rain.
You
That is
slowly
true.
see the smoke.
Sorry, Elliot. My bad.
Maybe?
Sorry. Keep going, Deborah.
You slowly see this smoke fade, and as y'all's visions come back to each other, y'all look around, and then to y'all's horror, you see that this guardian has moved and is now grabbing Elliot's arm. Or not Elliot, Garrus's arm. It just has Garrus's arm.
Laura, what the fuck did you do?
I opened a bottle.
Hey, you opened the wrong bottle.
I'll do it again.
Ah!
I'm pretty sure you can't open it again for another day.
I'm super scared.
So
Is it really
one
for
a
a day?
Huh?
This
Is it
is
really
not
for a
true.
whole day?
I'm pretty sure you can only use it once a day.
It literally doesn't say anything about that, and this is... Read. You do hear me say a word, though, to close it, though. Whenever y'all are both like, close it, I'm like, okay, you can close now.
Fantastic. Those are the right words.
Please. I mean, then whenever the smoke dissipates, I'm holding a bottle that literally has smoke in it, just corked, and my face is probably slightly red. Just slightly. Slightly.
You guys are no fun. Yeah, let's go.
Are you gonna be okay? What did you do? Is it gonna break your arm? Are you a hostage?
Maybe.
Blink like 3 times if you need assistance. That's more than 3. It's like more than 3.
Start blinking in Morse code.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I mean, I think it's progress. This time he's not bloodied and almost on the floor.
Do you need healing?
You know, you got a point.
Are you okay? I don't know what's going on and you're not really explaining things.
I love you. I'm sorry. I said this would happen.
So, what are we doing?
I got a pen. His name is Jeff.
What?
So in the
His name
middle
is
of
no Jeff.
darkness, you somehow...
Yes, this is all part of my master plan. Whoa.
Gare.
What? Why can't I keep him?
I mean, as long as he
Is it
doesn't
friendly?
beat anyone up, I
Enough.
guess.
Can you communicate with it at all?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And you want it. As a pet. Even
Can
though
they
it
have
has
two?
definitely pummeled.
What did you do?
I know that the thing what I did is what causes it. You said I understand the stuff.
And you understand what's on there?
Then yes, I said.
Alright.
I guess, because it's just mentioned. So I touched some pretty bling over there.
Of course, it was shinies.
So
Well,
shiny.
there was some other shiny stuff, and I pull out the little small gear thing that has the crystal in it. You guys might be able to figure out what this is for.
Technically, I could.
And I gave it to, like, Green.
I swear, guys, I need to get you a set of
Are you proposing to him?
Follow.
Have you guys even gone on a proper date?
Sorry, my bad. Can't sit you. Laura, what the fuck?
No, definitely just had a grip on it. I was like, no, I'm looking at it. Like,
They can fight over it. I just drag his hand to her hand.
I swear to God, guys, I'm gonna need to.
Alright, that's so rude to make me propose to her. Because you didn't propose to her.
Not like you were gonna do it anytime soon.
Eyes going,
Wait.
like everything.
It just.
Yeah, just.
Okay, well, teamwork, look at it. My gosh.
You still have your eyes going, correct?
Yeah.
It's
This one is giving off a very bright light. And specifically, for the first time ever, you notice one specific thing in particular. You're shining slightly brighter than the others. This one has.
Trying to remember the word. He's singing the song in his head.
Yeah, remember the song?
Dun, 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 dun,
Do your thing, did the thing.
See, she's getting it.
Y'all are making this. I can't do this. Y'all keep doing this. Like, honestly, y'all are messing me up. I'm gonna have to restart. I have to restart like 4 times.
Okay.
No, Charlie.
I love you. I'm sorry.
I honestly was just giving you shit for proposing to him without him at least taking you to dinner first, honey.
Oh no, you're good. I don't care.
Oh,
I
so you
get it.
guys are
Has a
totally.
slight enchantment going
Oh.
above the others.
She learns things in the middle of things. Go ahead, go ahead.
Enchantment is slightly stronger.
Have you seen this? No. Why not?
It seemed a little suspicious.
I'm not even gonna roll.
High-pitched.
What does it look like again? Be very specific.
The answer is
It is
no.
a gear,
but just
a flat gear,
Mm-hmm.
about the size of a softball that is bronze.
If you
It
deceive and
has,
you're
in the
deceiving,
very
usually
center of the
isn't
gear
great.
is a small circular crystal sphere about
Somehow
the size
deceive
of a quarter.
successfully.
Inside of
I'm
that
not
is
deceiving.
multiple gears spinning and turning in what looks like a
think
liquid.
you would know by that.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck
That's
you rolling
what it
for
is.
if it's not deception?
So the gear is like this.
To see
so
if I
it's
can
really
figure
like
out-
we're
knew
holding a
anything
card
about it
that
or
has a circle in
Not
the middle of
anything
it.
of it.
You're holding a
Want
gear
to bleach your spell?
about this thick.
So it's like we're holding a thick piece of cardboard that has a circle in
Yes.
the middle of it.
Yes. Except there's a lot of holes like in the gear going to itself. Instead of being one flat piece of metal, it's got like the hole that comes out and it's got holes in it. It looks.
So, I absolutely hate myself right now. Do you want to know why? Because I was rolling an investigation to see if I possibly could give Alara any information of possibly knowing anything, possibly having any ideas what this thing is,
It's kind of like that. Look.
right?
Yes.
With full decision, like thought process that I was gonna know nothing. Okay. I rolled a nat 20.
All right.
For a total of.
This would be.
30
Well, what are you rolling?
investigation.
Investigation. All
Plus
right.
10.
To know, huh?
Plus
No, I rolled a 2 and then I have a +8 investigation, so I got a 30 investigation on something I wholeheartedly believe Rain should know probably fuck nothing about, but I rolled 30.
You look around it and don't look at anything of interest except on whenever you look on the backside where the crystal is, there is a very small imperfection in the crystal. It looks like a very tiny groove. That's all you really notice.
So back to the teeny tiniest little possible imperfections. Right there.
It's not darkness or anything. It's where where it was a circular sphere at the bottom. This is gonna be a blown up version of it. It does this.
So, yep, back to the teeny tiniest little possible imperfections in their shit again.
Is it
This
cold?
time it's not corruption.
No, it's kind of room temperature.
What you doing, Roksha?
I mean, they're all inspecting that stuff. When you inspected the stuff on the walls, did you inspect like
There's
the
only
stuff on
inspected
one side?
one side.
Yeah, this side.
I
so
was
you can
wanting to
keep
go to
other
the other side, but then Garrus
But
gave
then
me a
this
thing.
happened.
I mean, I guess we'll go check out the other side while they're all
Alright, roll an investigation check for
doing
me.
stuff.
I got a really high investigation for once.
Luna, do not touch the die. You're already sitting very close to my die tray.
I put you in E14.
Hopefully that's enough. That's where I kind of was on the other side, but then he moved me further down the wall.
Ah, good.
What you got?
17.
17.
A 17.
Alright, so the only thing that you notice is that in the corner of A15,
A15.
you notice one of these curled up.
Not very nice. Do you see
You
this?
want to move it to her?
Mm.
You notice that it has no lights, no recognition of power
We
on
should
it.
keep that one dead.
Oh dear, my internet.
No, don't you do this. Stop it. Get
Stay.
better. Are you good? Hello?
My internet connection is unstable.
Are you? But you're still connected.
But are you stable?
All right. So on the base of
My
the net,
network bandwidth is low.
What is your ping?
it's fine.
That's not important right now.
You notice on the back of
Probably
its
around
neck,
500.
right where the neck would reach the skull, there is a small button.
Turn it on.
That was easy.
Ooh, a button.
See, this just rocks up and goes, ooh, shiny.
Buttons.
The thing is, you're giving me the possibility of robot doggo, and that would be pretty sick.
Or we could just die.
What do you want to do,
So we
Raksha?
got robot doggo.
Why don't you have the mini there?
Is that all
Yeah,
that was
'cause
there?
now we
It's
see it.
breaking up.
That's all you notice. That's all you notice for right now.
Robot doggo. Okay.
I think it's important since
Can I like
there's
crouch
a
down and
mini
take like a
port.
closer look at it? Like, is the button all that I see?
Mm-hmm.
Your eyes are very drawn to the button, apparently.
Okay. Like, I'm trying not to pull a Garrus, but the possibility of
Love how we're calling
Raksha.
it full of Garrus.
What would you like to do?
Push
No,
the button!
Roksha, roll a whiz save to see if you're smart enough to know, should I push the button that I really want to push or not?
If you're not sure, you can always roll a
I'm
d20
trying,
to see what you want to do.
but I'm trying.
Come on, your ring is telling you, push the button.
Roll the whiz save.
Really bad. I can hardly
Your DC is a 15. If you get over a 15, you don't push the button.
And let's be honest, you fail at those
well,
all the
you
time.
see.
Which really means I want you to push the button, but I'm giving you a chance.
Well, the thing is, like, not wanting to pull a Garrus and then just be like, haha, look, enemy, but Robo Doggo.
Push
Look,
the
but
button.
so many times you've been told you were drawn to the fact there's a button.
Alright. If you're going to keep contemplating this, we're going to move off to someone
I'll
else.
push
Okay.
the button.
You push the
She
button.
pushes the button.
Alright.
I'm gonna push
All
the
of a
button.
sudden, the lights, you hear whirring from inside of it, and lights where its eyes come on, and it stands up and looks you dead in the eyes.
Fuck.
What do you
Personally,
do?
I think you two should go to dinner before you really try to propose to him with the weird gear you found in a...
What do you do?
I mean, see what it does?
It's staring you down.
It's just staring me down. I'm gonna stare it down back.
Alright.
So my person just all of a sudden saw a big dog pop up, right?
Mm,
From this
big.
angle, probably not.
I wonder if he eats balls.
From this angle, probably not, because it's not a big dog, and
I heard
from your line of
balls.
sight,
Yeah.
It's a
like,
medium.
what?
It's medium, so it's considered y'all size.
I mean, I have
Raksha
ball
and
bearings,
the
so we
other
can see
thing
the
probably would have
outside.
been hiding it.
Oh.
You notice that Roxa's just standing still. That's all you kind of notice.
Yeah, like in the corner.
Roxa's just standing still in the corner.
Raksha, did you find something?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Can we focus on this thing that he found? What is it?
Well, I mean, Roxa's just standing real still.
Are you in danger?
Can I have this one go over there?
Possibly.
Yeah, I think what maybe having Raksha stand still.
I'm gonna.
Alright,
Here's the robot.
this is all clear, by the way. You can come in if you want, Sindri. You don't have to stay out in the hallway.
Yeah, like you can respond.
Good.
Move
Part
by
of me
himself.
wants to come in here and make sure that Roger doesn't get her throat torn out, but part of me also wants to remain vigilant in case something happens.
I think it's okay. I got a robot, Sindri. We're fine.
I'm gonna slowly walk in, like behind Raksha, but still keep something ready just in case the dog decides to attack.
Don't screw this up.
You know, honestly,
We're
I
having a
really want to keep this for
staring
myself, and it would be
No,
fantastic for
no
me. But also, part of this would be fantastic
I'm
for
not
you.
gonna like mess with you or anything. I'm just gonna walk up to you. I'm gonna slip a decent sized ball bearing in your hand. It's like, see if he likes to eat. See if he likes to eat.
Garrus was saying if these things want to eat things
Like metal. Like he's a metal dog. That means he eats metal, right?
Yeah, but Garrus had things get pissed at him for wanting
Your
a tea
tone
party
rating
with oil.
7?
So.
My dude.
Y'all lived,
Barely.
but you lived.
There was 2 of them.
Yeah, you lived.
And I said to Laura for you, like, I want to keep this thing, but honestly, for this part here, it would be fantastic for you. Because you're squishy and you keep hurting your damn self.
No, you keep it. I've got too many things to worry about.
Well, I didn't say I was going to give it to you.
Exactly.
I just said
You
this
keep it
would
over
be
there.
good for you.
Okay, so are we
You want to see? It's
Good
pretty
now?
cool. Hey,
like?
see.
Hmm?
You want to see?
Do you want to show me?
Can I reach out
Okay.
to touch it?
Yes, you certainly
Pretty.
can.
I would like to reach
That
out
first
to
little,
touch
like,
it.
paragraph section at the bottom.
Alright.
Seems
Well,
like
still
something would
making
help
eye
you out.
contact. I've been making eye contact this entire time.
Also,
You know, it's good
there's
to have eye contact.
there's a robot right over your shoulder, too.
Not helping the situation. That does not make me feel much better. Considering how many times I got punched by these things.
Not this one, though. We broke the other one that
Still
punched
not,
you.
You know, it's a pretty fresh memory, still not quite pleasant.
Seems a little like robot racist of you, huh? Just 'cause that black guy punched me doesn't mean this one's
Alright. Great, another voice in my head. We're gonna have a whole party.
gonna. Fantastic.
Oh,
We're chill.
Oh,
We're
you're
good.
finally awake. Oh, you're finally awake. Oh, you're finally awake.
thought you're trying to cross the border
Oh.
there, Riff, and
We got an Iron Defender now.
Pretty cool, huh?
We just had an understanding,
You
you
wanna
know.
see my cool thing?
We're good.
so it's like kosher now. Like it's your friend, it's your ally, it's your
Yes.
servant.
Well, considering it's calling me its master, I would assume so.
You know, I get the feeling that by the time we're all done, we're all gonna have a robot bed or some kind of bed.
I'm good with mine.
Yeah,
I said some
yeah,
kind of
hey,
bed.
wait, no, Alara's already got 2.
In my defense, I met you guys and I already had 1.
Exactly.
3 if you count me.
No bone for her.
I don't count you because you're a sentient creature.
So, anything else we're wanting to do in this
Sure.
room?
Barely
Garrett?
enough for you to hear.
We still have a corner and a back wall that has not been looked at.
I'm just sitting here toying with this weird little trinket. Probably still arguing the fact that Garrus should at least take Rain out to dinner, or vice versa, depending on how y'all are proposing.
Excuse
Looks
me.
like we all gonna just
Alright.
take each other
Sentry.
away.
I'll investigate the back wall.
Alright, roll me an investigation check.
What are you doing?
Read them a thing real quick. Because I got excited.
Horrible at these.
Pretty cool, huh? You hope
So
to
what
figure
are you
out the
doing?
little thingy.
You can roll
Or
your
you can
dice
go over here.
with this.
I'm not gonna waste that for this.
I'm
You
still
can just
just
see if it
looking
changes
at
your
the.
outcome.
I don't think
Okay.
it does.
Your metal.
You guys
your
know what that's
D6.
for yet?
Dude, it was a natural one. I don't even know we're in a room. For a second there, I had a PTSD flashback, and I'm back in the caves.
Bro, this thing has better passives than I do.
I just keep moving this around to be like right
What's
behind
its
somebody
passive?
else.
Mm-hmm.
Its passive perception's 13. It's better than mine.
I think it's better than mine.
Damn, that's better than mine. Mine is 11.
No.
Yeah, yours is 11, mine's 12, it's 13.
My passive perception is a 14. I'm better than the
Fantastic.
dog.
We got 11, 12, 13, 14.
I try to
20!
I'm pretty sure Cinder's is 15.
I try to go investigate the wall, and my eyes glaze over, and I do not look like I'm there anymore.
You're just at the wall. You look down, you see the corruption in front of you, and you're just like, you think back to what happened in the other room, and you're getting lost, and you get lost in your thoughts.
I thought you were
So when
gonna
you
say
turn
lost
around,
in
there's a
the
robot
sauce.
right behind you.
No, I'm back in the caves. We're having memories, and they're not fun.
I mean,
Fantastic.
So, anything else?
do you think I should try to cast a spell on this and try
This
to figure out
doesn't
what this is?
seem like it's a core, does it?
No.
Can pocket it for
It's
later.
a core of something, just not one of the main cores I'm looking for, probably, possibly.
These opticals you're looking for.
So then what are you doing other than just staring at me, just messing with this and being like, do you think I should cast a spell on this to try to figure out what it is?
I don't know if we should waste our magic on.
Oh, this
Anything.
is something that I could do without wasting. Consider it a bit of a gift.
Well, then sure. If there's something you're not going to waste your magic on, then go ahead.
I'm gonna hold the weird gear and I'm gonna hold my grimoire in one hand and the gear in the other and I'm gonna be like,
It's
alright.
going to take 10 minutes. If you're doing what I think you're doing ritually,
Mm-hmm.
10 minutes. Alright, we got 10 minutes. Anybody want to do anything in those 10 minutes?
I just kind of write in my notebook some notes
Yeah, is there
about
anything else
everything.
over on this part of the wall? That's the part that hadn't been
Investigation check.
investigated, right?
Well, you see that Singer's
Where's
over there
it?
just kind of staring at the corruption. Raksha's in that one corner over there. And you've checked out
I
this
was
wall.
my new dog.
Yeah. I want to specifically look and see if there's like another amulet around. Because I know
Roll
what
me
it looks like and
investigation
what it
check.
does now. Yeah, I'm not finding shit. 4.
4? You don't see anything. I've noticed.
Yo, Sindri, you there?
Still staring at the sludge.
Can
you go check that out?
Especially not
Yeah,
she goes
Sindri.
through.
Sindri is
I say
clocked out.
Sindri, and then the robot leans down and taps on your shoulder.
Rain, can you go make sure he doesn't get stabbed?
Yeah, sure. I kind of go.
You feel
over-
something tapped on your shoulder and you come out of your vision.
Just flinch and instantly have the whip in one hand and a knife in the other.
It's definitely this big robot. that
Alright,
just
so where are
taps
you
on-
going then?
I will allow one more investigation of this back wall area. After that, it's more or less y'all got it combed over.
There's something
If
on this
anybody
back
else
wall.
wants to.
I'll investigate.
I haven't found it yet. Do you look and maybe there's one of these things and just hold up the amulet I'm wearing?
Hey, look, I have
gotta-
a specific thing I'm looking for now.
+0 on my investigation
Does that
check.
help?
And I rolled a natural
I don't
1.
know. Since he told me something to specifically possibly look forward to, is it
With
a help
him already
kind of
rolling
thing?
his own investigation check, we're going to say no advantage on this, just a straight roll. If
Sorry.
y'all want to talk beforehand next time, y'all can have someone roll with advantage.
$23.
23. Alright.
Some maps.
You're looking around, you notice 2 things.
2 things.
First, in
No. What? There's no.
M12, I was trying to see what that was.
Can you not like say your alphabet?
No. M12, you notice that
We wrote him for a reason.
there is another gear similar to one that was found earlier, except this one is a solid gold. And then you notice in J15 there is a box that is partially covered with corruption that seems like it can open.
Gonna. You said it's partially open box?
No, it's not open right now. It's partially covered with corruption, but you can see that it can open.
What part is corrupted?
Um,
How is box corrupted?
it's off from the wall like this, and it is corrupted around it completely. The front of it isn't. You could try to open it without touching it, but it's going to take a dexterity check.
I don't want to do that.
He's like,
Alright,
come
so
on.
what do I get from this?
Nothing.
Just straight dex?
Yes.
Maybe.
Dexterity check.
21.
Alright, you were able to open it without any issues.
What's in it?
An amulet very similar to the one that Garrus found.
A box.
Food.
Alright? You hear a... As you look around, you see that the other one starts to come online before it just goes...
May I aid you?
And just stays there.
Help me now.
Trust me, no one can help me either.
This
That's
one's
just-
broken.
How dare you? Do not
Why
use
is
my
that
hand for
one
violence.
broken?
Broken. It would not stand up. It
Garrus?
is broken.
In your head, after you say, why is it broken, you hear,
Your words.
broken products can be redirected to the specialization room for upkeep.
God damn it. You should never say that out loud.
I mean, technically, I'm fairly certain she's a demon princess.
It has a very simple name.
Walk over to you.
What?
Broken things can be redirected to the specialization room to be repaired.
And
What is the first word you keep trying
That's
to
what it said to
say?
you?
Armament. That doesn't sound
Yeah.
like a real word.
the way you use it.
You want me to have my robot carry your robot?
I feel like if it's broken, we could just leave it. I don't think we're going to be able to get it
No, no,
fixed
come here.
anywhere right now.
Come here.
Take it to the specialization room. That's where it said. We already know where that's at. We've been there.
I'm here.
Yes,
Stop
and the
that.
specialization room is corrupted.
Not
Wasn't
that
the
bad. That was the one we were
control
fighting in.
panel?
That was
Oh,
the one
the
we...
control panel and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, the platform where Cody
Yeah.
came in. It wasn't that
Yeah,
corrupted.
you probably put it on the platform and then do
And
something
we
to fix
do,
it.
yeah, we do the things with the
Where the
things.
rhino is.
Yeah.
You know what? If you want to get it to carry it there, we will go. We can go figure out what's going to happen. Possibly.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I know a good bit about this one now, and it seems like having two of these would be fantastic.
It definitely take the heat off of you.
Absolutely. You want to read the thing?
I mean,
You
wanna read the thing?
I very much want to read the thing.
Here's the
I
thing.
got a metal-
There's one part,
You
it
can-
really
okay.
takes the heat.
Garrus
This is
can
just me
more or less
sharing.
just explain this to everyone.
I kind of explained, sort of just sharing with people, not as much
What do you want me to do?
characters. So, like, you don't know everything, but I'm like, yes, it can. Rockshaw, would you like us to
Metal-
send you a picture?
Metal dog is
Alright,
not
roll me a
bad.
dexterity check. Or sleight of hand, actually.
Metal dog is not bad. It's pretty good.
No,
When was
it's...
Rocksha Russian?
I mean, she's always been kind of slightly Russianish.
I come from a
What you
place
doing?
that's so nice, so obviously, nope, it's not safe.
Okay,
Now
okay.
I'm
What you
thinking about
doing?
it.
Well, you said sleight of hand, right?
No, run with it. Obviously,
My
I come
passive
from
is not high
places
enough for
smaller.
anything
Yeah.
that she's trying to do to me.
You now have
You're like
Omega.
Zarya. You're big.
You now have Omega.
You're like Zarya. You're a big, strong Russian woman with a really
Fuck
big
did she
sword.
take my sword?
You don't notice this.
Back in my homeland.
This is bullshit.
Back in homeland, we have nothing
First
to
time you
eat
touch
but
it, all of a
snow and beets.
As you see that pieces, as you turn around, you see Alara
No,
has
back.
your sword.
Nope, not in the back.
You can't go that fast.
This one,
It's still gonna have weapon very quickly.
Make a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Make a perception.
Oh, jeez. I might have goofed.
Holy shit, that's really good.
What was it?
Sleight of hand.
18?
Perception.
21.
Here it
You
comes.
I rolled a
see.
nat 20.
You see.
rolled an 11.
She's like and she's like goes to put the sword behind her back, but you see that the gear is now right there on the pommel, and it is expanding up the sword pieces of metal, going, and even behind her back, it's still.
What the fuck did you do?
Alara, did you finally figure out how to speak deep speech?
No.
I think it sounds like Alara
Okay.
just fucked up Garrus's weapon.
Then why
No.
does it sound like there's some? Then why does
It goes on these.
This sword now, whenever you look at it, it is completely covered in bronze engraving with an edge, its edge being completely replaced with bronze, the color of the gear, as you now see multiple gears on the back near the hilt, and then that go up the spine that are slowly twisting at all times.
This is very heavy now.
I love how
What did
Garrus
crystal-
is.
that
Is no longer the crystal is no longer in the center of the gear.
I love how Garrus is very special to him weapon is the one
I
he
never
tried
specified
it on.
I was going to steal that weapon. I just
If
said
you
a
said
weapon.
sword, that's all I got.
I just said I was going to see who I could steal a weapon from, either Rain or Garrus.
You could have just asked me
So
for a
this is what you
knife.
see in front of you now.
Give it back.
Still just love how Omega is the one that you did it to instead of just taking a very useless ass
2 hand
short sword.
axes or
off of Rain.
javelins.
Am I defense
You're about
supposed
not
to
have
augment
any
abilities?
defense. What happened to my sword?
With this new attachment onto your blade, this can only be attached to a single weapon once. You now, every time you make a damage roll with it, you roll an additional 2d6 damage.
Every time?
Every attack.
Why wouldn't I have learned that it can only be attached once?
It's because of the how old it is and how foreign it is from.
What kind
the
of
magic you
damage
know.
is it?
Damn.
Same as what you have here.
Okay, so
You need to
just
find more of those.
Can this go on any weapon?
Dude.
Or is it only like swords?
Imagine adding that to my will.
This was asked to Alara. If Alara knows that about the gear, can it go on any weapon or
All
only
it specified
swords?
was weapon. It doesn't. It never told me anything more.
Look
Armament.
on the bright side, Garrus.
Armament.
Now you're sword
So you
puncher.
could probably do it to like armor or something, which means you should have probably put it on your armor to get some additional armor.
Maybe we'll be able to
No,
find.
no, 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 no.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Maybe we'll be able to find more of
I
these things.
don't need to be better.
I need you to not be hit more often. That's
I'm
What are
good
you
at
putting
that.
it on?
no, you're not.
What are you touching it to?
Oath bow.
You touch it, nothing happens.
Nice.
Not the same thing.
Okay, I'm just
That one's a different color.
normal bow.
Nothing happens.
Alara! Armor.
Wait!
And all of a sudden, metal just
It's like fucking Iron Man.
all around the armor that you have on right now. Specifically, you see now there is a gem in the middle of your armor that has a small pulse going out from it.
Iron
Titty
Man.
gem.
And this pulse,
That's exactly what we just did to you.
this pulse follows gold veins that flow throughout the entire armor in very symmetric. What is it? It's not mathematical, but like what does that mean?
Geometric.
It's very geometric shapes of straight lines that go around your armor completely, and the entire edge of your armor is now coated in a gold trim that it consists of gears around the edge that are slowly turning at all times.
As soon as you know
So
how
what's
to
her?
wolf
Does she
whistle.
get any additive?
Steampunk battle, babe. Man, they're gonna be fighting over you.
I know, right? So sexy.
So, with this particular, this, same as before, can only be used once on a armor piece. Once a day, you are able to choose either bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage to be resistant to for that day. And you have a +1 to your AC.
Okay, so
It was like 14 or 15, so now it's higher.
I'm gonna need you to make a card.
Okay.
She likes cards for magical
So,
items.
that's what happened here in the room. Anyway, you would like to do anything else?
So, side note, silver goes to weapon, gold goes to armor.
Bronze, gold.
Bronze and gold.
You guys
So
don't
no.
have any more of those, do you?
We only found 2. We could always pop in the
At this
storage
point,
room
you
and see
look
if there's any
around
over
and
there.
you see broken gears around you.
So what's
And you notice that there is a gear in the center of this corrupted area in that corner.
You
That
go
looks
try.
intact.
Sorry
Can
about
I
makeup.
try to do something stupid again?
Can always try to do something stupid.
Do it.
Are
Like, what
you
if we
still
Mission
mad at me about
Impossible
Omega?
and I flew above the corruption and held you by your feet and lowered you down to pick it up out of the corruption.
It's on the wall.
So no.
Oh.
Same
Well,
difference.
still lower down to where you can reach it
It is on.
without walking in the
It's in the
you're
very,
less
very
mad
corner.
about Omega.
I had
Right?
an idea to try and Indiana Jones this shit with my whip.
Right?
M15. You can always try.
I
Still
don't know if that's
slightly
gonna work or if
upset
that's gonna
about
break.
how it looks now.
You can certainly try.
My mom made that for me.
Is there enough room for me to
I'm
reach
sure you can talk to your
over?
mom.
Yeah, it's only a 5. The
Uh-huh.
corruption's only about 5. Like, is less than a 5-foot square.
We
away
can
from
make
the
you
wall. You can
another
reach the
sword.
wall
It
if
could
you
be
want.
called like Beta.
But you're going to be smacked.
Right?
There's no way you're avoiding this.
No.
So I'm gonna get hurt if I try.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
didn't
yeah.
know
No
it
way
would
you're
change the
avoiding any
look.
damage
I
from
just knew
this.
it would make it stronger.
It's fine. It's fine. It helps. I appreciate
I don't have
the
a, I
thought.
don't have a lot of health to throw away on something like that.
What do you
need
need?
healing?
I'm not going to take more healing from you.
I can just do it for you if you want. I can take it.
I took
Man.
that as a threat. I'm gonna do it.
She will heal
I
you.
don't have to touch you.
And you can't really block healing. I don't.
I know for a fact that you're hurt.
If you want to resist it, you can make a. I'll let you make a save against it against her spell save DC. If you
Alright,
want to
what would that
resist
be?
it.
Charisma?
Alright, but if this happens, she cannot hurt herself.
Oh no, she's gonna hurt herself one way or another. This is whether or not you accept the healing. You can
You can't have
resist
it
the
both
healing.
ways.
No, I'm not gonna waste some. Yeah, I'll take the healing.
All right.
And I'll tell you to go fuck yourself.
All right.
I'd be like, I'll take the healing and then fuck off.
Ooh, spicy.
It's gonna hurt, isn't it?
No. You are healed.
3.
Six.
A whole whopping
Where do you guys have a
6.
pencil?
One sec. Let me do something. 6 plus 2 plus 8, which means. Hey guys, it's 17 minus 8.
9. I'm gonna kill her.
Are you down to 9 again?
No.
Like, you just
You
bad.
When we get done with this, you and Cintra can have a very serious conversation about hurting yourself.
7.
Hey, guess what? With my new sword, my minimum roll can kill you now.
So how
9.
much did
I
I
have
heal?
enough HP to do it again and know I would be safe.
How much did I heal again?
This is what I could do.
How much did he heal?
8.
I rolled a 6 already.
Oh, 6.
Piercing or bludgeoning.
So it's not a 1-to-1 conversion.
Here's some steps I have to take. I can tell you, I can safely do it again. Try me, bitch.
I feel like
Don't.
your idea of safely is kind of riding the line.
You're right, it is.
It is. 'Cause you're about to have someone walk over you, pick your ass up, put you on a carpet, and go, stay the fuck there.
Wait,
I
I
know
have
you're
an
hurt.
idea. I have an idea.
I'm down for ideas. What you got?
I'm trying like fucking
No.
the force of this shit and pull it out.
And
with
don't
my
even try to
psychic
deceive me.
powers.
All right.
Is that
Make
I'm standing.
an intelligence check.
That doesn't mean fine.
It means functional, which I am.
Barely. You not.
Decently.
Nah, we need you fully functioning, because decently functioning will get us hurt. You wouldn't want us to get hurt, would you? You really would risk our lives by making sure that you're not okay to help take care of us?
19 before?
Wow.
25 after.
All right.
What the cunt doesn't care.
You just, Ryan, you also see this. All of a sudden, Cinder just goes, and takes up a stance, extending her arm out to the corner, and she starts
I
concentrating.
am at 1/3
Eyes
health.
go wide,
Does it work?
and she just focused on it. Sindri, you notice that it goes. Rain, you notice that it's just sitting still.
Damn.
And that's all that happens.
Sindri really believes.
Take
Son
11
of a
points of
bitch.
healing.
What?
11 points of healing.
Sindri, do you want
That's
some
rude.
help?
I'm trying to get this without having to, step in the pile of acid.
You don't have to step in, you just have to touch it like this, yeah? From where it's like on the wall.
Rain,
You can
that's
touch it
rude.
from on the wall and grab it, but it's covered with this stuff.
Okay, fantastic. This
That
is
does
gonna
give
hurt,
me more
but it's fine.
wiggle room to
Do you
do
want
it,
some
though.
help?
If you use the health I just gave you
Wait a minute.
to injure yourself to heal someone else,
I'm looking.
I will take down the rest of your healing, bring you back to consciousness, but leave you asleep.
Hold on, I want to see.
What if
To
you
be fair,
No.
all you have
No.
to do to do that is just not be unconscious.
Yes.
The moment that happens,
Oh, that
I'm
would
stable.
work.
Yes.
I
And
can
we
do
will
that
leave you
easily.
there. For a while.
Do any one of you guys have a crowbar?
Stop.
There was
Betty?
a crowbar at one point.
Betty. The crowbar's name is Betty, yeah?
Oh yeah, Laura has a crowbar named
Named
Betty.
Betty. I always
Lauren, can I
remember.
borrow your crowbar?
Are you gonna give it back?
Yeah.
That's
you
her
gonna treat her
biggest
well?
thing.
I'm gonna try. This stuff doesn't appear to be aggressive towards the things that aren't living.
Could I give you a hammer instead?
No.
Alright, so what's my crowbar's name?
Your crowbar's name is Betty.
And you treat Betty well.
Cool. That's great. Click it in. I'm gonna click it into a spot between the thing and the wall and just try.
Okay.
You're gonna break Betty, and this is gonna break you.
I don't like that.
You know it's not necessary for you to use your magic to heal me. It
You
doesn't
know, I
cost me-
wouldn't have to if you stopped using your magic to hurt yourself to heal people.
All right.
reserving our resources.
Does a
It doesn't sound
How is
very
hurting you
No, it doesn't.
reserving our
Okay.
resources?
I don't
Does
get
a
hurt that
16 hit?
often in battle.
That one does.
All right, then I'm guessing
Neither do
the 17 hits as well.
Ouch.
As you hit this and you start pushing off, the corruption's gonna go. First one is gonna miss you. The other two are gonna hit.
It's a good thing she healed you. Because this is gonna hurt. I know from experience, this shit hurts.
Yeah, it does.
It's not fun.
All right.
I'm just trying to conserve most of my better spells.
First one, take 9 points necrotic damage.
There goes the healing.
Second one, take 13 points necrotic damage.
I'm down!
We asked if you wanted help. Ah,
Side
shit!
note, we all know that attacking the stuff is what gets you hurt.
But as
Wasn't trying to
Sentry,
attack
as
it, just
Sentry
touching
falls
it gets you
unconscious, slips into the crowbar, smacks the wall, and goes down it, making her rendered unconscious as the second tentacle hits you right in the leg, making you lose your footing, slamming into the wall, and then having the corruption smack you from being dead on it, which thus makes you go unconscious. Brain, you would notice that in this process, a gear falls down from the wall and lands next to her.
Fantastic. She succeeded,
she
but
is
she knocked herself out.
Unconscious right now on the floor.
Going to pick up said gear, put in my bag.
I'm gonna cast a healing spell.
It's solid black. Okay, before you do this, it's solid black. The gear is.
The gear, so the gears
gear
are
itself.
corrupted black, or the gear is black?
Not 100% sure on this one, but it is the same color as what the corruption is, and it was in the corruption.
Go.
So, okay.
So would you still want to pick it up?
Fixed Sindri.
Alright.
So, 7 points of healing. And then, Alara, is that corruption?
Does it look like the same corruption?
It doesn't have any magic coming from it, similar to the corruption. But when you do look at it, you do see that there is a crystal in it, and there are gears moving inside.
So it's just
There's
black?
a decent probability that it is corruption because there's no magic coming from it.
Is there magic that was coming from the other ones?
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out my torch, put it on it, and see if it goes over it.
Is it lit or unlit? I'm assuming unlit.
Yeah, it's unlit.
Alright, sit still. And after a few seconds you see it. So it is starting to move slightly on it.
Corruption.
Damn. You know, honestly, with this thing,
So,
it could just
how
be
much
Black
healing did you
Spider-Man.
get?
7.
7. Alright, you got 7 HP. The gear is
conscious
next
again.
to you, and it is functional.
Don't
now
touch
that you're
it.
looking at it, it is functional. Completely black.
You could be Black Spider-Man.
Everyone back away from this thing.
Are you doing okay? Or do you need more?
No. I don't need more. Now please
Giving
step
normal
60 feet away from
healing.
this.
Who says all of the corruption is bad?
I mean, couldn't we try to attach it to a weapon and see what happens?
Yeah, one
Yeah.
that we don't like as much care about or something. But it could be cool if it was modified.
Sword. Touches it.
I kind of hate that noise.
As it completely covers the sword in black. And
It's a cursed
moves
weapon,
its hand up. All of a sudden, the black starts going up Rain's arm.
Better let
Are
go.
you hurting?
It's venom.
Is it hurt?
Jesus
Oh, this is
Christ.
gonna hurt. But you're gonna get one bomb-ass sword.
9 points of necrotic damage.
Never mind, let go. Ouch.
That's a gloom weapon. Zippers. This bitch has more than my max. Fucking cunt.
Does it seem like it's going to constantly keep hurting me as
It
it
is
runs?
still moving up your arm slowly.
Maybe we should put the sword down.
And it's still moving around this sword.
So
What
we
happens to his
can
weapon?
leave it here and get rid of the corruption. We'll come back and see what happens.
11 points of necrotic damage.
Why have you not put it down? Hey, we matching now. You better put it down.
Does he not learn anything from this?
Just trying to see how long it goes before, it possibly stops.
Honey, your stamina's not that great. It's gonna last longer than you put it down.
7 points of necrotic damage.
Side note, you think if I just lifted my shirt and held it, would it keep doing it?
Rain's arm up to the elbow is solid black now.
Good job, Link. Now put it down. What the fuck, my dude? Alright, we gonna take this shit away from him.
I'm going to throw. I'm gonna try.
I swear to
I'm
God.
gonna try something really stupid again.
It's gonna drop me.
Try whatever you
To
want.
be fair, if he does go down, I could bring him back up. We
Well, throw
could
a
try to
psychic
see how
knife.
far this goes.
I'm gonna throw a psychic knife at the sword so
Darn
it like
it,
slices through the hilt.
Why did she be leaving?
I'm trying to cut through the corruption with my psychic knife through the hilt.
Alright, make an attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna just be staring at Rain and be like, do you really want to see how far this will go? Because I can bring you back without hurting myself. I promise.
14.
Dude,
Is that 14 hit?
Makes contact with it.
Yeah,
are you wanting to see how far this will go?
yeah.
You would not let him perish.
11 points of necrotic damage.
It's It's like research, right?
He's close.
Hey. I'm gonna ready Cure Wounds at 2nd level when he drops.
You could just do it now and then I won't drop.
No, we need to see if it stops when you die.
Are you sure?
It's been slowing down with its movement.
We could just keep healing him until it stops.
Can't just
Or
do
it
it
could just
now.
waste our spells. Perish.
And you know what you're doing right now.
Cast or no cast, Rain?
Cast.
Cast.
Perish.
Shit. Where's my... I scrolled away from it. Eight plus 7. What is that?
8 plus 7?
Yeah.
15.
15?
16, 17. Wait, fuck. 15. 16, 17. 19 points.
Half that.
You do not get heal.
That's how much you heal.
So 9.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Denver
corruption.
because this is the epitome of play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
This is the epitome of you're messing with something that absorbs all magic and you're casting magic into something.
I'm not casting magic into it. I'm casting magic into something
It's
near it.
touching
It
him.
is in him at this point.
Oh, gross.
His
Wow.
entire arm is black.
It's in you.
His
Damn,
entire arm
he
at this
really
point,
said,
up to
"Let's
the
get
shoulder,
friendly."
is solid black.
I guess she's
As
not
you
coming
take
back.
10 points of necrotic damage.
He's worse than he was earlier. Look, you'll run out of spells. Let him die.
I'll do it again.
And what if he does
I'm
perish?
back. I'm not dead.
Mm-hmm.
A cool
Yeah,
rain's
Rain's
about
almost-
to be.
I'll do it.
My
Rain?
internet died again. I
Yes.
had to go restart the router.
And then,
Again?
with one final, it stops.
You've been playing too much Zelda.
He really has.
What's
This entire thing is based on
Might have been. I don't know. I didn't think that it was off of Zelda. I thought I came up with a cool idea, but fine.
I
Apparently.
mean, yeah, cool, but like the beginning of the thing where he gets his whole black ass arm, this is what he looks like, doesn't he?
Entire arm is now solid black.
Look, it's the
If
same
you were
arm,
to hold
too.
it up to the corruption itself, you wouldn't be able to see where your arm stopped and the corruption began.
Well, all your tattoos are gone.
Damn it. You know how long it took me to work on those?
Then you get to just black out his arm.
I think she has bigger problems to worry about than tattoos.
Well, conveniently, Alara didn't draw his
Yeah.
tattoos. That
Mhm.
was just...
And Megan would be like, it took so much time to draw those. Because his were gone.
There's still like a glow of a healing spell prepped.
Trying to figure out if our DM is texting me because he didn't say he was texting anybody, but he picked up a phone.
Just wait to see whose phone goes off.
I'm just like staring straight at Rain, and I'm just like ready with like a warm glow spell in my hand. Just say the word. Found it.
Well, you did dumped it, didn't you? Go ahead, share with the class.
Oops. What did you do?
Bit more than fucking oops. Share with the class.
I'm it. I don't know what to. It
He
said
became
you
a
are
gloom's
mine.
bitch.
Actually, it said you are mine.
Wow, he
Oh, that's very reassuring.
We can always rely on Raksha to make those comments.
Like, I am that sarcastic bitch in the group. Just, wow, thank you. Very helpful.
Fantastic, we love it.
Me and Rock should need to workshop so we can hit him with a double whammy of sarcasm. Like, whoa, touching the black stuff and holding on to it for a solid minute was a bad idea. Who would have thought? You can't let
the
it
rest
go,
of us
can
that
you?
said, hey, it's a bad idea.
Does it fall?
Hmm?
If I let go of it, does it
Oh, you
fall?
can't
Just
let go of it.
spider webs, but
You
haha.
try to let go of it, your fingers don't open.
Oh.
Good thing I know how to use this.
Hey, guess what? No more long range for you. Dumbass. Now I thought I was dumb for pushing buttons. I'd have let go earlier.
Oh, he couldn't have.
Hey, I mean, the last
Once
one
it started, he was not being able to let go of it.
a metal
He could've
dog.
took
I had a feeling I wasn't going to be able to let go.
So now what?
Can't believe I went unconscious for that.
I don't know.
Honestly, I'm glad it didn't touch you. Because I feel like that would have been way worse. Could you imagine Sindri with that shit?
Yeah, this is out of character, but Luna is currently playing fetch, and every time she brings her little fish stuffy back, she drops it in my dice tray for me to throw it.
That's great.
I don't think I can do anything with my right hand until
Was that the
we
one?
get rid of the corruption.
Well, that means
Is that
Alara's
the one
on
that
mine.
has
Just
your-
2 whole handfuls, huh?
Is that the one that has your communicator
Nothing.
in it?
No.
It was.
Houston, we have a problem.
Where's Houston?
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
What's Houston? What is a
We
Houston?
do you one better. Why is Houston?
I'll do you one better. Why is Garrus bleeding out?
No reason?
Does
Don't tell me.
anything respond?
What the fuck are you doing over there? You made the wrong choice.
We should go!
What did you do?
Character sheet.
No!
That's the face.
No, but I think we should leave this area!
What's wrong?
The giant gloom pile in the middle of the room. What's wrong? A sword that just ate one of our only ranged companions' hands. Yeah. What's wrong?
To be fair, this might be the best thing you could have done, information-wise.
What you did? What you learning? Here
Do
we
I need to heal you right now?
I don't think
I
that's
don't
gonna
think
help.
healing is the problem.
I mean, it's one of them.
I don't think that's
We're
gonna
gonna talk
help.
about that later.
Why?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
fine.
Absolutely.
I'm up.
No, you're not.
Barely.
I look better than him.
You
That's
were paler
he's
than I
dumb.
was when I lived in a cave for 10 years.
Hey Tabitha, how you doing?
What about that one?
Shit, what's the
She's not a puppy and no one talks about that.
Yeah, because it's a puppy that's made out of metal.
I got
It's not her friend. It's not her arm being eaten by sludge.
Yeah.
I mean, I just assert dominance by
You know what?
eye contact.
This is a good point.
I'm not blinking.
If I could have everyone but Megan leave the room, please.
Which Megan?
That one.
You fucked
No
up.
fair.
Tabitha, if you just want to kind of mute yourself,
Or mute.
or like take
us.
your headphones off for a second.
You can't hear what's happening.
Yeah,
Bullshit
I'm
is what
able
this
to
is.
react to it.
Dumbass.
Alright.
I mean,
I hope you have a backup character ready.
I don't think that's what's going on.
to be fair,
It's about to be, because I'm gonna come kick your ass.
I mean, I have
Shoo-shoo.
enough things. I could keep him alive for a
Hey.
decent while.
Shoo shoo. Shoo shoo, go to the room. Talk about your anger over rain.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just go down a chair.
So, all of a sudden, you are no longer in this room with everyone else.
Nice.
You are in your mind. You can describe whatever you wish this to look like.
It's forest.
It's a forest.
If it's my mind, it's a forest.
Alright. You look to your left. You see that the forest has turned completely black. You look to your right. You see that it's no longer a forest, but a clockwork metal gears and a mechanicry that very much is similar to the city you've been in so far. And with the slim path that you were on being forest. Out of the left, where the blackness is, you see an individual, humanoid in shape. The only thing visible are two white eyes. as you can just barely make out the outline of it, but it fades away, and then it comes back, and then it fades away, and it comes back. Only the consistency is the eyes, always there. The form always changing, always looking at something else. Now, if you look to the right, you notice that one of these trees starts to move and twist, with all of a sudden the upper torso of a feminine individual appears out of it. White, bright gold and white light appears out the bottom, with the bottom slowly fading away in a cacophony of gears of different sizes that just kind of fade away as she floats above the ground. As you look at her, you look up, she is nothing but gears just piled on top of each other. Nothing solid. The hair is wires flowing around and out. As these two individuals approach you from either side.
I'm gonna do the smart thing, and I'm gonna kind of like kneel and not really like look at him and be like, I don't know what I got myself into.
The one on the left speaks.
You have interfered.
Interfered
The one on the
with
right.
what?
In a very feminine mechanical voice. Do not fear him.
Did I interfere with two gods fighting over a domain?
You have interfered with the judge of the gods.
So you're a judge.
We are not two gods, for I am but a gear made to help and assist, but one that is being forced against my will.
So you're a helping hand of a god, and you don't like that?
This race was deemed for destruction.
Okay, so
They feared what they could not control or understand. We have been locked in a stalemate.
what I'm hearing is someone didn't like y'all, like this technology and race of technology, and so you're trying to get rid of it.
Which one are you going to?
I looked at the black one and said you're trying to
Black
get rid of it.
I am the cleansing fire sent from above. I deem whether one continues or whether one burns away.
Is there a way we can change your judgment?
The trial has not yet concluded.
What trial?
The trial of Evanbar.
How do you spell that?
Notes. Or Evengard.
Evangard.
Yes. Sorry,
Okay.
might have sounded
You're good.
something else.
Sound like
Voice is interesting.
sound like Evan Marr. Is this a trial of their worthiness?
It is a trial of their civilization.
The ones above came to fear what we could do, and thus we were cursed to be thrown down to this existence. While the judge continues to control all to judge whether or not we are worthy, they fear us because we can fight back.
So how are they to go through a trial if you are controlling them?
One does not hide any when I am present.
I don't understand what that was meaning.
One does not hide any when I am present.
I'm confused what they're hiding. Like, that's I am confused. I heard it, but I'm confused.
That's what it says.
Okay. What are they hiding?
Anything.
Okay.
He wishes to control us completely so that he can deem every aspect of us.
So he needs full control to be able to decide if you're worthy of staying or being destroyed.
Not control. Coverage.
So you need access to be able to decide if they're worthy or not.
If that is how you understand it.
So why can you not give him access?
To give up access would be to condemn us if we do not meet their standards. Would be already committing a death.
So
You should not fear me if you have nothing to hide.
So currently you're staying in a state of imprisonment because you're scared of what might happen if you let go?
Which one?
This
Female?
was female.
No. Alright. We know what we have done does not sit well with gods, for this one would not be here if it did not. Out of all that he has judged, only one has survived.
Only one was not worthy of their destruction.
Could I possibly help with the decision?
Make a persuasion check.
It's not going to go well, but this is not my forte. I rolled a nat 20.
For a total of
23, but I rolled a nat 20. I am very good at judging who lives and who dies. It's kind of my
a
job.
piece of black extends out that forms an inky hand.
Take my hand to become part of the process.
Will it hurt?
I only destroy what does not deserve to be exist.
So you'll let me be a part of the process of deciding who lives and who dies in this realm. This city, I guess.
I will allow you to be a witness on the stand.
Okay.
Whenever you extend your hand out and take that one, your other hand is grabbed by the machine. She is not going fully with you, for you will control it.
I will only do what is right.
Then I'm only going to do what is right. As the black starts to just speed up your hand. And on the other side, your arm turns to metal, gears, and wire. As it conforms around you, splitting you right down the middle, with half being the inky blackness and half being the gears.
Sexy.
And then you come to consciousness.
Do I look like that?
Nope.
Oh, thank God.
You can come back in now. We can have everybody back.
Did you expect that?
Oh yes, very much so.
Huh?
Very much so. With you, I definitely.
Did you expect it to work?
Protesting your dumb shit. No, we're not.
Good job, good job, good job. I loved it.
So,
Shake my hand.
right.
You have to explain to me what all is about to actually possibly occur, or is it going to happen in certain times?
So, how badly did you fuck up?
So Rain is dead.
No, I'm not.
Don't scare me like that. I was honestly convinced.
Not then.
I was honestly convinced you were serious.
No.
Tabitha! Tabitha!
I texted her.
Rejoin!
Hang on. I was stuffing my face with chips. I had to finish doing that.
No, we totally needed to see that.
So, Rain
How much am I gonna kill you?
just has his eyes glazed over for about a second, and then we're back.
Wow. It didn't even take a whole turn for that. Just a second, not 6.
So,
I still have the spell going in my hand, ready
Just-
to cast it. Do you need some more health, or are you going to be okay?
This is a lot bigger than what I think any of us intended to think it was going to be.
How big?
No.
Now you can
No, we're not gonna say that.
So you know what's currently going on inside of your head? Between your two gods? Or should I say demon and goddess?
Well, yeah. Not the time to argue this, but yes.
How about we try the difference between what decides lives and dies? And I think the creator of this city.
I'm sorry, what?
Those
Can you
are
break
they're
that
on the
down
same
real
level.
stupid style?
So, wait, let me get this straight.
Currently there's a battle. This corruption and everything. It's a battle between who I am very certain is the founder / creator of this city.
And death
And
itself.
some very creepy guy
Guy.
Don't seem
That
like they're on the
decides who lives and dies.
same level. Who tells your
So,
story?
death.
Yes.
So let me get this straight again. We are fighting,
Death itself.
and you.
So what's happening to you?
He still got the sword in his hand?
Yeah, I still can't let go of it.
Damn.
actually, you can now.
Oh, I can now?
No,
Nice.
that's simple.
So I
shit.
can
was
I'm just
gonna
gonna
love having that be a
Put
problem.
it up and just kind of be. Is my arm still black?
Yes.
Nice. Just. I may have. And now hear me out. I don't know how I did it. Talked Death himself into letting me stand witness to who dies and who lives.
So
How the fuck did this dude persuade it? How did you roll a nat 20?
So
Because
you're
there's no
death
way.
fucking coffee boy?
No, it's bitch. That's what I wrote.
What? Do you go fucking run down to the stand and get him some decaf while he's killing some old lady?
Also, side note, she's just a gear, not the whole machine.
She?
Yes.
Who is she?
The woman.
Death itself.
Woman?
No, that's a man.
The,
I think. He
the
sounds like a
creator.
man.
What
Yes.
woman?
Sorry, he's not death, he's just the judge.
We're just fucking confused as shit.
He's the judge of who lives and dies. She's just a gear, not the whole machine. They're currently going against each other because he wants access to be able to decide who lives and dies, and she doesn't want to give it because she thinks that if they give access, then they're just all going to die because they're not going to get to do anything, and that she's just signing away their lives if she lets it do. So the whole point of this battle right now of corruption and everybody feeling locked up, like the magistrate said, is because he's trying to figure out who to let live and die, and she doesn't want to let that happen. Because apparently they fucked up and did some really bad shit. And he's here to judge them for what they did, and she's not letting him do his job.
I mean,
So I made a deal with him.
That is a lot of words.
oh gosh. Why?
It was kind of just to see. I just kind of offered to be like
We
a
literally have a living
middleman.
example example of why that's a bad idea.
Ouch.
Honestly, she didn't have a say in what's going on with her, really. She kind of screamed out for someone. Someone said yes, and the other one went, no, she's supposed to be mine.
I fucked up, didn't I?
Oh, my bad. She's just the gear on my sword.
Which now that sword is black and has very black metal details on it, but they are all slowly dripping that then connects to the other one and gets absorbed.
So, no, wait. What?
Yeah, what you said clarifies nothing. It clarifies some things, but it just makes it worse.
No, it doesn't clarify anything. It makes it more confusing. Do you understand this?
So the corruption is the judge of what lives and dies around here.
Yes.
The female voice inside of my head is the gear that I put on my sword.
Okay.
So your gear can talk now.
Yes.
I think
She
you've been
has
hanging out with Cinder
informed
too
me
much.
that the corruption is here to judge who lives and dies in this city. The corruption is upset because I have interfered with the judgment of the city.
Wait, you? Or the gear?
I have interfered.
How have
You
you
specifically
interfered?
or us?
Probably us. He just only talks to me and about me. I
think you've
interfered
been,
in a active judgment, probably because he was actively judging the gear. And then I said, no, mine.
I thought you didn't drink.
I don't.
Been hanging out with Cinder too much.
I guess.
No,
None
this
of
is
these
too
words
much.
are making Cinder's
This,
like
this is a different kind of crazy.
So,
fucking bonkers.
I'm gonna help him be the judge of different things, to whether they live and die, so that maybe we can get the judgment over and the city can come back. Or not, because he kills them all.
Okay, but what happens when he determines... How does he determine who lives and who dies? What if he determines if one of us has to die right now?
He determines it based on what they have done.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
We're dead.
I mean, he let me live. Currently.
Yeah.
Test Raksha.
That's some other fucked up.
Touch Raksha or
No.
test?
That's
Damn.
her!
Damn.
I don't think
I didn't hear that.
he's not here to test us. He's here to test the city.
But we're in the city.
We're not citizens of it.
We're not of the city.
Is
Yeah, we are now
like it
citizens
has
of the city. Ha 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 ha. I forgot. You all become
We're
citizens
not
of the
from
city.
the city, though. We are visiting.
We
the
have not
city.
done anything that was wrong for the reason why he is here. We became citizens after.
so does this mean, in theory, as long as we help it do its job, we'll be fine?
I don't know.
We'll ask it.
Can I have some of your root beer?
Don't look at me. I've been spending my time talking to one of my bitches. You can spend your time to talk to one of yours.
If I hold the sword and I think about it, do I get to go back in the beautiful little area that I saw in my head?
No, but you can communicate.
Damn, I wanted to go
Oh,
back
yeah,
to
no. Whenever you drop the sword, it doesn't actually go to the ground.
Oh, I didn't drop it. I put it in my...
Yeah.
I put it back
It's
on my
in
back.
your thing. You just have to think, and you're communicating, because they've been communicating with you.
I wanted to go
Well, now
back
we
into
just
my
have to find
beautiful
someone for
little, my
Garrus, and
beautiful
we'll
little
have-
three-way split in the dimension.
Huh?
Well, now we just gotta find somebody for Garrus and we can all have voices in our heads.
No.
No.
Garrus, don't trust
Just-
me.
In my head.
Yeah, I am the only one that doesn't have a voice in their head now.
So how is this gonna work?
You know what? I'll sing how everyone knows. I'll just talk to you now.
Yeah, you can just say that loud.
You prove to me why they should live.
This is what was talking to me.
Hey, Batman, got it.
So just give you, this is all in my head too. So just give you proof of why they should live. And we can talk about it, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, great.
I will
Yes.
state
So is everything just guilty to die until proven otherwise?
may possibly need you to let them actually have access to some memories so that I can talk to them and get reasons why they should live. Because currently they don't know what they did, why they did it, or how they did it. They don't even know the name of the city.
I have what they do not.
Can I have what they do not, so I know?
What did they do?
A witness will only be given what it needs.
So do you want me to just like walk up to a different robot and be like, hey, we're judging you. You just give us information and I decide whether it lives or dies in that
I
moment?
am the judge. You are the witness.
Alright, so I'm going to walk around with you and you're going to tell me what they did. Got it.
No.
Cold
You're
read.
gonna walk around and your arm is gonna kill things.
Are to convince me that they are allowed to continue.
So yes, you're trying to kill them, and I have to know why you're trying to kill them, and be like, hey, my bro, maybe not.
Might be something they forgot to pay their phone bill.
He just said you have to convince him why they should live, but you don't get to know why they should die. Oh no.
So has Rain just been silent this whole time?
No, it was like a
You
second.
can hear Rain's talk.
Damn!
You want to share?
I got my sword stats. I can't use this sword for shit right now.
You take some damage every time you use it?
Not every time you use it.
Only if I want to do additional 5d10 necrotic damage.
Do you have to take that much damage?
I gotta take 3d12 necrotic damage and then 2d8 from my max to be able to roll the 5d10.
This is a theme for you, isn't it?
Give and take, honey. Give and take.
But it gets a +2 to attacks and damage rolls.
No, I think mine was better.
I'm gonna call this the death sword.
Yeah, because if you use it, you die. At least right now, damn, you can't take 3d12.
I mean, technically, he has a really high probability to be fine.
Only once, though.
Yeah, only once.
Which makes it a super ineffective weapon.
I mean, one hit wonder. He could also roll 3 ones.
Or you could roll 3 12s.
Yeah.
At full health, he could survive 3 12s.
Yeah, but only once.
Yeah, so technically speaking, he could use the sword. Right now.
No, it could not right now.
Yeah, I have 3 HP.
He would perish.
Yeah, like, I'm not talking about right in this instant. I mean, at the HP he is.
Yeah.
There, that, yeah. But right now, Right now, he perished.
Right?
If I wanted to Millie Rock this sword right now, I would take 19 points from my HP and
2d8 from your max.
11 points from my max.
That's the part that sucks, is that you can't get back up there from your max.
But-
You'll die.
I would do. I need 2 more D10s.
Roll them
Never mind, I'll
twice.
just use my thingies. I'll use my percentile dice.
Don't jump ahead of the drum. I'm sorry. Just me.
So we did some bullshit in here.
Hang on. I gotta make sure I get everything. If something was below max, I get that one. That was on that one.
We got
That
one
one.
for...
And then if it's
You guys want to try to one-shot a mountain?
No!
Kidding.
if I did
Not
that,
funny.
I got
Not
to get
funny,
this one.
haha. Funny, we might die.
Okay. So I need to write down I'm only at 3 HP.
That is not how
Funny
you...
haha. Funny haha
fuck?
moments of being only at 3 HP.
What?
That one's not said. That one's just left in my head.
That's rude. So,
I could do 41 damage. I would do 41 damage with all that.
fantastic, but you would perish.
I would perish.
You have one curl.
You'd be allowed to have the attack go through.
Yeah.
So are we trying to take the other one back to the specialization room? Or no?
Oh, and by the way, you know what? I'll text you that. But yes, let's continue now.
Yeah. Okay, so
Sindri, aren't you glad?
I still have a spell ready to up in my hand, like ready to slap a bitch.
Oh,
Specifically
yeah.
a dumb bitch.
Who wants to high five her and take it? And she goes, oh shit.
I'm gonna turn to Laura and here's your crowbar back. Do I hand her the crowbar?
Do you?
No, I shove it up my urethra.
Alright, you shove
Yes,
up
I-
your urethra.
I
It
hand,
hurts like hell.
I hand the crowbar back.
Alright.
The magic dissipates and then I grab it.
How about it now?
Do you? Okay, cool. You're just leaving.
Oh, I have to go get my notebook.
Why do you need a notebook? You got a
Alright,
notebook.
so,
Need my brain notebook.
so.
So, what we
Gotta
doing?
get brains
What would you
first.
like to do?
I mean, I want this motherfucker to tell me if he needs healing or not, and I've been asking for like.
No,
3 minutes.
Alara. If he doesn't respond, he doesn't want it.
I didn't ask if you wanted it. I asked if you needed it.
Well,
Yes.
Touch-
Rain did not say yes, Alara. Please, like,
Touch him.
unless you are just wanting to give him
Honestly, don't.
the health, then give him health.
If we have to take another nap, that's gonna suck ass because you're burning through your spells for this shit.
I'm actually not.
we have
We only have so many spell slots.
a
though.
blind hunter who has to hurt themselves in order to get power. We have a sword lock who has to hurt themselves to heal each other. We have that one who has to hurt himself in order to do big damage. We're rocking the emo squad over here.
Don't ask me to join.
So, anything you would like to do?
I want to take the other one.
It's large.
So currently,
Yeah, that can pick it up. That's also large.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one can carry it. Because if I can carry
My
Alara
dog
Rain,
always
you can carry it.
Yep, same size as you, more or less.
so
Have you picked out a name
Yes.
for him yet, Raksha? About
No?
How about Ferrisly Integrated Dog Automaton? We name him Fido.
No.
Megan, I will let you know. Same thing I let Megan know. Seeing how this is homebrew, that might change in the future. It's going to determine how it works in the campaign. So, it might change in the future. Might be good, might be bad, we'll figure it out.
Sometimes maybe good,
Ooh,
sometimes.
what are you writing that in? What language?
I haven't decided yet.
I think
I
Garrus would
was
like to
writing
read
it.
Because Elliot was
But I
like,
haven't decided.
ooh.
Why were you reading it?
I was just looking over. I literally just saw the first sentence, the first line, and that was it. And I was like, oh shit, I should have read that. So I was like, what language is this in? Do I accidentally read it?
Alright, so you have your automaton.
What? I'm sorry. Can you explain that?
Aren't you glad you didn't touch that, Sindri? That seems like some bad mojo right there.
Yeah, I'm sure I am so glad I did not touch that.
If you want, though. He got his cool bullshit. There is another one of those. We can take it to get it fixed. And I think it's pretty cool what it's got.
Well, yeah, but I feel like that's something that you or Option would better utilize because, being up in people's faces is your thing, and mine's
I mean, you can control it from farther away. If you have it closer to you, it can help you. But,
What?
I read the first sentence too, it's great.
I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, I don't know how much help I'll be, but we can log this thing
You
over
didn't
there.
respond to the ending part.
I mean, I can make mine lug it around.
Did he
so.
just ignore the ending part of my message?
Yes.
Maybe you can help me figure out the control panel better.
Buddy, I don't think I'm the one to help you figure out the control panel. Letters.
I assume we're just
Don't look
heading
like
back to
letters,
the
look
specialization room.
Are you all?
Yeah, we'll clump our way back over there.
Alright, so we
Yeah,
have your
make that one
automaton
carry it.
pick up the other one. It's going to move at half movement speed. And it's going to carry it all the way back to the specialization room.
This fireman
We're just
too.
gonna go a little
I'm
slower
walking
again.
with him, but I definitely I want to sleight of hand something to Garrus
Ooh, yeah, I feel so special.
where he knows, but no one else knew that he
Roll
got
a sleight of
something.
hand. Do a roll a sleight of hand.
26.
Alright, yeah. Garrus, you can have it to where, as you're pulling out, you do a little tug to where he notices it's there, but no one else notices.
That's in your pocket.
Ooh, I just keep getting things in my pocket. Oh shit.
Ooh, I get, oh shit. This is great.
You're a dumb
So is
motherfucker.
the metal dog eye level with me or
It's it's not at eye level, it's
okay.
waist
It
to
comes up
chest.
to your titties.
Okay. But can I look down and just be like, do you have a name?
You just hear back in your head, no.
What the fuck? You dumb motherfucker. And I thought I was the stupid one here. That's new title.
So, we head back to specialization room. Anything anybody want to do in particular on that way?
Ran into black-handed.
Huh?
Instead of backhanded, you're getting black-handed.
Fantastic.
Alright, so you make it back to the room. You are now in the room. What would you like to do?
My automaton's gonna put the other one on the platform.
Alright, place it on the platform.
Now one of you bitches help me figure out how to turn it off, because I don't know what to do from there.
Does it?
I mean, there's a console over there full of
Yeah,
buttons.
the console
and
said
you can
awaiting
push
input
buttons.
last time we were here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's control arms that were above the platform.
Does your
Alright,
thing
so
know
going-
how to fix
Still
itself?
in here.
So this is DM talking to y'all. Going forward, this is going to be a skill check to get this one working again. Focusing heavily upon mechanics and arcana. So, if somebody's good with
Okay,
magic
the arcana.
or machinery, that would be where you would need to go.
I'll cover the magic.
Oh, Rox just froze.
No, I think like
No,
is
that
the
was just
rhino
your
still
action.
in here?
Oh yes, the rhino is still in here. It like
Ah.
moves into a corner when it sees you come in.
It's scared shitless.
I have no skill whatsoever when it comes to machinery.
Same.
So, the shield guardian is in the platform, standing up. What would you like to do to try to get this thing fixed?
First, I'm gonna be like, hey, Wide Eyes. Is that someone you judged previously? Or is he just not working?
Are you talking about the one on the floor
Yeah, the one that we...
that we defeated?
Yeah. No, the one that...
The one that y'all defeated?
No, the one they're
The one
trying
that
to
just
fix.
Oh, the one you're trying to fix.
No.
So he just hasn't been working?
Yes.
It's covered in goop.
So possible good news, that's not one that's been judged.
Yeah, that helps so much.
I mean, I can just tell you possibly can fix
How do
it.
you judge a machine like this? It's like judging a hammer.
I don't know.
Yeah, Hammer, you've done a bad job.
Hey, was that one the one of them that you judged? Because your corruption was definitely controlling it to try to kill us.
You're a shitty hammer. I'm gonna melt you to slag.
Well, kill some of us.
Evidence.
That's all you get.
Wow. It was horrible. Did you hear? Did you hear the noise he made after? He's like, that's all you get. He was so proud of himself. It was so cute.
So,
What would the mechanics even be based off of? Intelligence?
Could I make an argument for it being dexterity? If it involves a lot of small moving parts.
you could.
Alright. I'm going. Is there like a panel or backplate on this thing?
There is a
There's
panel.
plates.
Answer instead of all this.
Do they
What do you
look
got?
like they can come off with a
Bullshit.
screwdriver?
What you got?
So you said mechanics, but that's not actually a stat, and you specified a stat previously.
Okay.
So
I'm
What
letting you
does
know
that
that it
mean?
is not those stats, but this is more or less what it's going to be. Something mechanical would be looking at the small gears, figuring out if one's broken and replacing it. Dexterity, perception. I'm telling you kind of what to focus on, not an actual stat. I'm telling you overall focus on. This is magic and machinery, so that's where you need to focus on getting it fixed.
As far
Does
as
anyone else have
Arcana
a
has
crowbar?
a
Because I
check.
don't want to have to keep borrowing hers.
No, all we got's
So-
Betty.
You can go over to the panel, figure out what needs to get done there.
I'll get my hand at it.
Alright?
I've got a
Alright.
perception and
You there.
Roll
investigation.
me
I'm
an
gonna borrow your crowbar for a while.
Arcana on the panel or an investigation check, you pick.
It says awaiting input, so. Is it like a keyboard or it
I'll
can
do
be like fix it,
investigation
prepare?
for now.
Alright?
23.
Alright. Look at this panel. It says waiting input on there. Not really sure what else, but as you look through, you notice that there is a diagram in the bottom right hand corner of it with a button or a light that is drawn with a line down to a particular, what looks like a drawing of the shield guardian in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You follow one of the lines up to a orange rectangle button,
Mm-hmm.
and you can press it.
Press the button. Yeah.
Press the button from the ceiling. One of the arms extends out, goes down, another one extends out, goes down, grabs the waist of the shield guardian, picks it up, and then two more arms come out, and they're going to start sizzling and working on the right arm of this shield guardian.
Hey, you did that. Maybe. That looks like it's fixing itself, right?
Right. Anything else anybody would like to do? Or are we going to continue with Alara running it?
I'm gonna borrow your crowbar for a second and see if I can pry one of the panels off the back.
Right?
I mean, are we even sure this is broken? Is this
It
a
is
good idea?
definitely broken. Mine had said that it was broken and that it could be taken to the specialization room. That's why we came here.
Yeah, I meant the panel.
The
Like,
panel,
why
I know.
is there a reason to pry off the panel to look?
Bradley's gonna level with it. He said machinery was falling apart. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm fixing to get elbow deep in this thing like a car. But I'm guessing that's not necessary.
You can do whatever you want.
I would say I guess you wanted to see
If
how
there's
it
a
works
less
if it
destructive
wasn't.
way to get that panel off, then I will gladly do it.
Probably
These-
letting the arms from the ceiling fix it.
It seems to be working for now.
As you're going on with it, the right arm of it gets removed. And then 2 arms grab another arm that is hanging on chains and goes over and starts attaching it to it. But this one is different.
Okay, different how?
Instead of it coming to a blunt fist, there is a groove right where the middle finger is that goes about halfway up the arm. That whenever you look at it, it looks like there are small rows of teeth poking out.
It's gonna bite ya.
Or chainsaw massacre me in half.
More dangerous arms.
But it's gonna be cool as fuck.
Okay. I'm gonna keep trying to investigate the panel and see if there's anything else I need to do.
Alright. You notice at this point that the diagram that you saw, there is 4 lights blinking on it. One indicating the arm, which has now gone off. There is one indicating to the chest. One indicating towards the right side of the head. And another one to the left leg.
You gotta fix all the pieces.
Alright. Then the chest one? The
Alright.
chest-
How are you gonna remedy the chest one?
It's touchscreen, right?
Is there, like, I'm trying to investigate to see if there's any
Roll
other
me an investigation.
buttons or things.
There is. You've noticed now that there's a lot of lines from each button to different things, but there's a lot interloping over each other, so it's going to be kind of hard. You gotta have to just figure out if you can follow these lines and paths through.
21.
21. All right. You look through, and with this one, it's interesting. It goes. The line from this one goes up, over to the left, swirls just back and forth between a ton of buttons before ending on the very top left-hand corner with a purple triangle button. From what the best you can follow it, there's a lot of lines overlapping each other here.
Is there any difference, differences between the magic this thing is producing via buttons?
Nope, they're all kind of the same.
What was he on up there? Is it touchscreen?
You press it. It is not touchscreen. It is like a model thing with a bunch of buttons off it.
Oh damn, it didn't work.
Press this one. Another set of arms appear out. And they work down to where the chest is and start burning around the chest. And they start burning a hole into the chest of it.
Ah shit.
And
Okay.
then so that piece of metal is removed, cylinder, before another hand reaches in and pulls out what looks like a core with hundreds of little lights all around it.
Oh, you think
I really don't know if we're doing this right.
What do you think, Sindri?
The light that is indicating to the chest has stopped for a second and then starts flashing again, but this time a little bit faster. Originally it was like,
It's restarting its heart.
now, this is on the panel that you're on. Now it's at a constant pace.
Can you ask your thing what that means? Does it know?
Do you know what's happening?
Core must be reinserted after completing the procedure within a time, or the device remains inoperable.
Alright, cool.
Is it working?
Speed running.
The first step
Next button.
is completed.
Are you getting that up?
I'm going for the next button.
Alright.
This is not great. 17?
Alright.
No.
So this one, you notice that there's another arrow, not leading from the diagram, but from the button you pressed originally.
Mm-hmm.
You start following it around, and whenever you're in there, you get lost within all these lines. And you start freaking out a little bit, but then get yourself together, you go back to the start, and you follow it through. And this time you're able to figure out where you lost it this time, and follow it down to a red circular button. Alright?
She's like,
So these arms that are holding this small cylinder, 2 more pop out from the inside of it. Very small. That then start going in, pulling things out. Before dropping them, and whenever it goes to the ground, you think it's going to hit the ground, a small slit opens up in the ground where it is, and it falls perfectly into it. And then small slits appear in the ceiling that open up, dropping similar parts down that the small arms then catch and start inserting into it. And then they stop and extract and go back into it. Still holding the core out. But now lights that were off previously have come on to where the entire thing now has an even glow about it.
Alright, next one.
Anybody can help her if they want. With assistance,
I don't know how to help with this.
you can assist just following lines. She can explain to you what she's doing. You can follow lines, or you can do something else.
Attempt to help her follow the lines.
Roll with advantage.
Go ahead, following the lines. Cinder's like, ah yes, this is where you lost. Right here. Goes this way.
No, the first one was better. 22.
22. All right.
That one was only a 20.
You notice
Wow,
on
only
the
a 20.
final part of this triangle button from before, not the red circular, there's one final line that goes off, and it goes actually around the side of this panel and down
What the fuck is
before
this?
coming back onto the panel at another red circle that is at the bottom.
Okay.
You gotta find the goddamn circles. Push the button.
Alright. This time the arms continue to work on the chest plate
Assume every time I
itself
find a button, I will press the button.
and the core. It burns onto this until it removes the metal both times.
Do you want to help me find a button?
And then it discards the metal place, so it has no chest piece anymore. It inserts the cylinder down into it, and then another metal piece comes off the wall before getting seared on into it, and the light on the chest goes away on the diagram.
Is that good? Surely it's fine, right?
Is that fine? Hey, is that fine? Oh shit. Yeah, it's fine.
You got 2 more lights on. One at the right head, other one at the left leg.
Head or leg?
Leg.
Leg.
19, 21, 23, 24, 25?
25. Alright. You follow this one around, and this one just goes straight off the panel. Goes down, it goes around to the back side, and disappears behind a small square that is on the back of the panel.
Oh, that's the one that Cinder sees.
So it's
Smack
just a
that
small
one.
panel. No, it goes into a panel, and the panel's sealed with what looks like screws.
Oh, Cinder, you still got Betty.
So, what you got?
Or you have a screwdriver too.
Can
Do it.
can one of you
Right.
guys figure out that whole situation and I'll grab the last button?
There's a panel right there. You got to unscrew it or whatever, or figure out how to get it open and push the button.
Okay, 15.
Alright, I'd like. Does it look like it has.
It has like 4 screws in it.
22 with my
Do I?
guidance.
I don't know if I have a screwdriver.
You can fashion something, make a dexterity check.
Like,
You said it
let's
was
just
a
say
light?
you had one.
You did
22
just
for
say
the
you
last
had one, literally, like last session.
This one goes off to the left before going straight up and is on the, if the panel's here in front of you and there's a wall here, it goes over it back here. And whenever you look at this, you see a small square that is very, very small. Like maybe you can fit a coin in it.
23.
Okay, so
Able
what
to remove the panel.
Okay.
There is a gray button in front of you.
Hey, Laura, am I going to hit this button yet?
Go for it.
Alright?
Alright, so a coin? What do you mean?
It's a small button, but it's so thin that it looks like it's like the same width as a coin. But it's just ever so slightly off of it.
I
Alright?
should poke it.
So, with this, Sindri presses her button, and you press yours at the same time. This one, a set of arms appear out and start working on the leg, slowly removing it. At the same time, another set of arms appear out and start working on the right half of the faceplate, burning a cut right down here and over to the side. With both of these, the leg is removed before a new one is brought down and attached. And for the head, the plate is removed very carefully before another set of hands appear out and grab what would appear to be its eye itself and starts to undo it, pulling it out.
Ooh.
A string comes out from the eye itself, and you can swear you see some liquid on it. Not sure what it is.
Is it like corruption jelly or?
Nope, it's just clear.
Huh.
White, very like stuck to it liquid before another one of the hands just slices down, cutting off the cords from the eye. Drops the eye, and once again a slot opens up, falls through, before another slot opens on the ceiling, dropping another eye into its hand, and then goes about reattaching the wires to each section and pushing the eye back into the skull and turning it to lock into place.
I kind of like how much they tried to mimic actual life with their machines.
Brings the face that it originally cut off back down and slowly goes along the process of rewelding it shut, where you can see a line on it, but it's not heavily noticeable. At this, all the buttons go out except for one big red button in the center.
Garrus, do you want to try to hit a button?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, you press the button. The arms lower it down, extend out, and goes back up into the ceiling as the construct wobbles for a second before and just standing still, head down.
Hey, you wanna try to put that other necklace on?
Sure, ain't here.
Nothing happens.
How did mine turn on?
Go over there. Go over there.
Nothing happens.
Great.
Can you ask yours what's wrong?
How do we turn it on?
Power must be restored.
How do I do that?
There is a power room nearby.
God damn it. Well, guess what? You get to move it again.
Alright. Y'all do remember what is in the power room, correct?
Problem and bugs.
The
Yeah.
gigantic pile of cards.
That'll have to be for later.
So, do we want to wait and do that tomorrow, or do you wish to continue to push through? Because I know we have some people that need to get to bed soon.
That'll be a next session problem.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will look for later.
Yeah,
Yeah, we need to go to the power room to turn it back on.
Alright. So, we've come full circle. We started at the power room. We're going to end at the power room, apparently.
Y'all have a good night.
So, thank you everyone for tuning in. Bye!